record. Oh,
I just started, so you're good.
Nice, that's good.
Yeah, I uploaded another thing I think last night, so
I noticed one was like 30 part 1 and 30 part 2.
yeah, because during that one I had a power outage. Something.
Oh yeah.
It was when I think Liram gave a letter or note to Nydia's backpack, and it literally killed my internet somehow.
Oh my god, it did do that. Yeah, it was really too powerful.
Before we start, I am going to. Actually, I don't think there's anything I need to do because I'm so full. I have water. I've already used the restroom. Do you guys need to do anything before we start?
I have water.
I have water.
Has everyone got snackies and things they need?
I do not have snackies, but I could get some later.
I literally just got lunch, so I'm not hungry.
All right. With that, then.
Wait, Brooke, have you had lunch?
No, but I'm not hungry yet. It's a little early.
It's lunchtime.
I know, but I'm not hungry.
You know what you're having for lunch?
Can't force
Crumbly pita chips and hummus.
Grumbly pita chips and hummus. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, I misheard that as peanut butter and jelly chips instead.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yep.
how does that work?
What is the
I don't
chip
know.
in that situation?
It's like a condensed sandwich into a chip, you know.
Now you guys are making me want to get the Ritz crackers.
Oh
Alright.
my god, you're right. Oh.
Let us go ahead and get started. Da-da-da-da.
Bada, bada, bada.
So, last session, you all continued through the plutocracy with your guide Mikey. Along the way, you saw the harsh realities of the plutocracy and some of its benefits, but mostly its harsh reality. Eventually, once you made it into the inner plutocracy, Mikey had to let you know that a friend of his was in need, and that he needed to kind of split ways with you guys heading into the casino, and him heading to the location that his friend was hiding. Once you split ways, you guys enter inside the casino and met an accountant who went over the rules and regulations of the place. Essentially, no combat. Your health was your HP was now a form of currency, and to leave you needed 1,000 HP per person, which was ridiculous. But once the rules were all explained, coming down an elevator was Lime and Aaliyah's father, Mr. Rex. And immediately, there was tension between Lime and you all, as well as with Aaliyah and her father. But Aaliyah and her father went to a side room, and Lime was essentially rolling in the joy of the situation to finally have met you all. In the side room, there was a tense back and forth between Aaliyah and her father, but he made it very clear that he was just going to do his best to be out of the way and help. And so he told them how they planned to get the Stone of Greed to you all. There was a host named Host who hosted a game show that you needed to play to get the stone, and he let you in on some of the rules, and that he would distract Lime. Afterwards, he came back into the room with Aaliyah and took Lime away while you guys went to the main floor, and you met a lot of different people from different bubbles, and made acquaintances and learned of the coming game. Shortly after, you were led to the main stage where you met the host, who put you all through many a trial and challenge. Afterwards, it was clear you all crushed Lime in the game of the competition, and with the stone in hand, you were able to leave as Aaliyah's father paid off the leaving fee. And Lime still had to pay his off, so that for the first time ever, you were all ahead of him. Afterwards, leaving the casino, you had learned Mikey had been killed, but not really. He was killed, his soul went into the ring of mind shielding that he held. The green-eyed devil that killed him was driving by in a shutter car, which you caused him to teleport into your car and interrogate him. He revealed the origins of the green-eyed devil and the cause of their creation, as well as why he tortured and killed Mikey. So, you guys killed him and gave Mikey his body. With that, you continue to venture southwards through the plutocracy. Eventually, Marlon wanted to stop by to see his adopted son, Simon. No correlation to your
Hi.
Simon.
Simon 2. We call him
Simon
Simon 2.
2 had grown
Simon
up
Dose.
and started a family. You all spent a night's dinner together going over adventures and the like. We would pick it up late into the night. You all are ready to go, and Marlon would have said some final goodbyes to his son before heading out. Now, if there's any conversations you guys would like to have at the dinner, or if there's any conversations you guys would like to have after the dinner, now is the time to say it.
I want to go sleep.
No?
You should drive.
As we just heard Marlon.
Okay. He'd be very appreciative. And he would also exchange phone contact information with Simon too, so that way they're able to keep in touch.
Simon 2,
every
Electric
time
Boogaloo.
you say the name, my head goes like, what? Me?
Yeah, no, I'm sure that's how Marlon's been feeling like this entire fucking time. So.
With that,
I also would ask.
Yeah.
So how do you use that number?
yeah, it's a cell phone. You put in the number and it calls the other cell phone. Like a
Do
bank
you-
account.
Do you have a cell phone?
No, but there's plenty of phones all over the plutocracy, and I can buy one before we're heading out.
Okay.
I have an out of character question. Will that phone work outside of the plutocracy?
It will work in Elartrum, Dravatis, in certain parts of the Grove, but anywhere else, no.
Wow.
Service do be crazy.
Service be
That's-
crazy.
That's pretty intense coverage.
Yeah, like nice. You
Man.
know what?
I mean, that's about half the
damn
world.
good.
It's not bad. So with that, you guys would very quickly arrive in the town of Truedale, the starting town that you came into the plutocracy and where you met Mikey. Mikey would go ahead and I would say park the car and he'd hop on out for a moment, asking you all to come out. Say, for now, this is where we part ways. Been good, you know. Glad to have helped you on your journey. Let me know if you need anything. You're always welcome back here. I'm happy to be your guide anytime. Let's see. He'd think a moment, and I think that's it. Yeah.
We'll make sure to recommend you to anyone who needs a guide for the city.
Well, yeah. Thank you, and let me know if you hear anything about, a spare body, preferably. Well, I guess this one ain't too bad, but we'll see.
Right. Well,
We'll let you know.
I don't know how frequent spare bodies pop up, but we'll be sure to let you know.
Arya would kind of speak up. I know a place where you can get a change. Yeah, let me just. And you'd see he'd pull Mikey to the side and start writing some things down for him. Well, thank you. All right, don't get into too much trouble, and watch out for Shudder, cause oh boy, they want some info with you folks. That's for sure.
Good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Give you a nod and head on out. You guys are free to leave. Oh, and remember to return the rental or they'll come and kill you.
Oh.
We should probably go do
Return the
that.
rental.
We
We should also
will do
spend
it
the
as
rest of our
soon as
McBucks.
possible.
That you'd return the rental. There'd be no problem. Yeah. You guys are at the edge of town. What would you like to do?
Should we transfer our McBucks back to cash, or should we just hold on to the McBucks for in
I
case?
mean, we should probably transfer a bit, but also we could just go shopping here. Should we need anything?
I say we can leave it, just in case we have to come back here anytime.
I mean, I'm fine with that.
True. It would be nice.
And we have enough money where it's okay that we don't need it immediately to be transferred. Where the fuck are we going from here?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what's the game plan?
Probably try to get out of Dodge as fast as possible, considering that
Yeah. But then head
line
where?
is. I don't know.
Well, I actually had two thoughts. We can go to the Grove and try and get the Stone of Altruism. Right?
Mhm.
Either meet whoever's got it halfway there, or have to go all the way ourselves. Or we try and figure out where Lime lives.
If we go to the Grove, I don't think we're gonna want Ori to come with us. I think that'll be dangerous.
Ori would snap her head at you. Why do you think that?
Where
Why
do you
is
think
it
the dreams are
dangerous?
coming from, Ori?
It's coming from Lartram, not the Grove.
There are still people that are part of that in the Grove.
It's a city, no? It's fine.
It's not safe for you.
Okay. Let's head to the North Grove then. Cause like that's away from it. There's different sections to the Grove, yeah?
Didn't Louise say something about the North Grove having the evil essence
Okay,
or
maybe
something?
let's not go to the North Grove then.
Yeah.
Also, Elia, pretty sure it is probably just the city that is dangerous to Ori. If we run into any skinwalkers, maybe that will be different, but
Maybe skinwalkers will be friendly to me. We're like cousins, no?
will they be friendly to the rest of us?
Who's
Also-
to say?
The Stone of Altruism was being gotten because of a deal with Lime, correct?
Correct, but I mean,
If-
I'm a bit hesitant to go after the Stone of Altruism because we'll have to be involved with people who were hired by once,
Hmm.
who subsequently took a extremely important and most likely sacred artifact from the people, from the native
Well,
people.
I mean, Dwarius is out there, so
I do like Dwarius.
maybe we can find him. I do also have a buddy out there. I kind of want to make sure that he's okay.
We could head the direction
You-
then.
Do you
We're
want
heading towards
Arya
the Grove.
to sending Dwarius?
You could send him Dwarius. Oh, so Arya could send him Dwarius.
Arya.
Oh, sure. You'd see. She'd send out a sending. The response was definitely a surprise. He didn't remember me at all. He said that he was on the way back. He was making his way through the Deepwood. Someone
Okay.
had got it, and that's all I got it.
Well, if someone has it, we need to be sure that. I don't want once to have another stone.
We need to be ready to intercept someone who's
need
going to
to
be at the
Yeah.
Grove border to Lartram.
Right.
I think we should head there then.
Okay.
That the matter decided. You guys would, I assume, leave the city.
Yeah.
You walk straight through the borders and immediately accosted by Lartram guards. They go, "Excuse us, we're gonna have to search you up and down to make sure you have no contraband drugs or anything of the sort."
Sure, certainly. Because I keep all the stones in my y'all. If y'all did not give me the stones to put in my bindings, you're dead to me. I swear to God. You know this is the drill.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they would even they're extremely thorough. So
You ain't seeing.
They
you're
wouldn't-
not seeing my titties.
as long
Aaliyah will kill anyone if they try and touch Lyram there.
you'd see they would cast multiple detect object on you guys.
Okay.
They're not trying to get and they're not writing down a
Yeah.
list of what you own or anything of the sort. They're just making sure you're not bringing anything illegal into the country. They would see that you are clean. You guys with your cart and horse again, and yes, you do have your cart and horse.
Thank God.
Fran,
Yay.
Good.
reason.
You guys would ride back out. Marlon would say, "So, should we take the airship into the grove, or
I feel like that would cause a great deal of undue tension. It's the Grove.
maybe we take the airship next to the grove, not like
That's fine.
in it?"
Yeah.
That should work.
Well, we're just trying to intercept now. We aren't going too deep into the grove as well.
Right, so we can bring the airship to where we want to intercept at, and if it looks like they're still further in, then we can go further in ourselves.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, I'm just. Yeah, I'm sure it'll work out. Yeah. Okay. That.
You were worried about something?
Well, I mean, the faster we do this, all the better, right? Because Lime's trying to get his way out.
Right. So
So.
Yes.
Well, Lime hasn't spent as much time traveling as we do now.
no.
Yeah. He
Not
can
exactly.
probably teleport.
I mean, I could teleport us, but
Wait, can you teleport us to the grove?
does Leave know the circle?
He does. For a specific
yes, I
place
can.
in it.
Yeah. Then yes, I can.
But where's the specific place?
Where in it?
Where is it?
Into a region known as the conglomerate. He
I
didn't
have no
explain much about it. He just labeled it as conglomerate, Sergil.
I
In
know
Grove.
the conglomerate sigil. What I just did in any kind of political training.
Roll me
do I know
history.
what- Okay.
Are we
Roll
all
me
roll
The
history.
region
history?
it's in at least?
Simon, you can roll history, and that's it. The lowlanders cannot roll history. They wouldn't know of this place at all.
We don't know shit.
Alright.
There you go.
I know that there's at least 2 trees.
You guys would know that there is a grouping of redwood trees, gigantic, bigger than normal redwood trees, in the grove, kind of near its border, where the local tribes of various different groups and races began to work together, and they called themselves the conglomerate. There, they built a city amongst the trees, and it is a very peaceful and prosperous city-state. It's not a nation or a country, just a city-state in the grove.
Lear would relay that.
Well, if it's near the border, then that's a good idea.
That's where we want to be.
Right.
Well,
I can
let's
teleport
Are you
us
able
now?
to teleport back?
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, I can teleport us to the Larcham Circle afterwards.
Okay.
Let's
Do you have a card?
yeah, let's take the cart to the capital of Lartram, Centurium, and then we teleport.
And then teleport from there.
Yes.
Certainly. Yes. We should
That
also
sounds
check on
like a nice
Erla. I
idea.
want to make sure she's not lonely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
You guys would all ride off. It would be about, I would say, 3 days till you reach Centurium via cart. It is a peaceful ride, one you have taken a multitude of times. You would arrive into the city, and that is something. This note, you will need 50 gold. You're gonna just spend 50 gold. I'm not gonna ask you to
Yeah.
go to a store, but you're just gonna spend
Thank
50
you.
gold.
Sure.
But do you have 50 gold? Did you convert? Yeah, you do. My God, never mind. Fucking, I checked how much money you
We
have.
didn't track
Yeah,
that.
I was
Yeah,
like,
you're
I,
good,
I,
you're
I
good.
already like I had 1,300, and
Yeah,
I
you're
just
good.
subtracted it.
Yeah.
With that,
So, I love. Do you have 50 gold? And I'm sitting here staring at my gold, and I'm like,
No.
yeah, I think I might.
with that then, you would arrive, park the horses, and where are you doing this teleportation circle?
I mean, couldn't I just do it inside of Urla?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You could, yeah.
I can
Yeah.
do it inside of
Yeah,
Orla.
that'd be the safest.
Okay. Urla,
And we can also check on Urla.
yeah,
Yeah.
Urla would be happy to see you guys. She would ask, how was your trip into the plutocracy?
A bit of stress, but it all
It was
ended up well.
fine.
I'm
Yeah,
glad
I
you're
like
all
it.
safe.
Thank you, and you've been well.
No one came to check on you here.
No, I've been here reading. I would like some new books, however.
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
Whatever books we can get her.
You guys have Adventurer Guild access, so you have access to a
Yeah.
ton of different books.
Yes.
Whatever she wants. On God, whatever
She
she
likes
wants.
she likes books that are like about
the world outside.
Correct. Because she doesn't
Okay.
know what it's. She just knows the destinations and how to get there. She doesn't know what it looks like.
Also, preferably
like
books with
books with
pictures or very
pictures?
good descriptions.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's fantastic. Preferably no books about my country. I don't want her to know my history. Hell yeah.
There you go. All right. With that, teleportation circle would be drawn, and you guys are ready to go. That. Is there anything you'd like to do into Centurium before you head out?
I mean-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Aaliyah goes first.
No, you go ahead.
No, you go.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll go. Alina would go up to Liram.
Because I was like, we're gonna do the same thing. It doesn't really matter.
To ask them. Do you think I could talk with your grandmother at some point? Like, one-on-one with just her?
Sure. I mean, I'm sure I can. I can try to leave you the stones, and
Okay.
yes, absolutely. I'd be more than happy to do that. Are you okay?
No.
Yeah.
No. I know I had to kill the last surviving member of my party, all of who I have now killed. I had to see my shitty dad.
Not really, Dad. I don't consider my parents, so.
I had to learn that my brothers at some point were fighting in Pip's army, and I had just missed them, I guess.
We'll find them.
What?
We'll find them. If you want to, we'll find them. Especially
Yep.
with everything in shambles, I'm certain we could try
I'll
to.
figure it out. I can do that another time. But yeah, I'm not doing great, but I'm okay. You guys are all okay. You're okay. We're alive. We have the stones.
I don't want you to just be okay.
I will be better. It's just gonna take time.
I know. If there's anything I can do to help, you need to let me know. Because I want to help. God's no, I almost decked. God, what was his name? I don't even remember. I just saw him and my brain said shithead, and that's all I could think.
Stay by my side. That's it.
That's not going to be very hard. You can speak to her whenever you wish.
Thank you.
And
I think that might help too.
Yeah. I would say for the first time in literally 110 years, Liram would take off the necklace and put it on Aaliyah.
Damn.
Are you sure?
You wanted to talk to her alone, didn't you?
I can carry it when I don't know when I'm going to be able to do that. I mean, the next time I can find time alone. I'll give it back to you the moment after I do, okay?
I know, it's okay, I trust you.
Thank you.
Of course.
She immediately puts it underneath her shirt.
All right.
She's like,
People will think you killed me if they see that. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Any other conversations?
Oscu would just walk, if we have some time in Centurium, just walk around, see what happened to the shop that once left and where Mare is.
You would seek running the shop. Would be, I would say, a number of the assisted living people. They haven't stopped the crafting of potions, and you would see a number of potion shops have kind of started up all over town. Now that once's recipes are known to the public, everyone's kind of diving into this potion business, adding their own twists on it and the like. You'd also notice no one's wearing any green bow ties anymore, but there are still individuals that choose to wear them. You would see a lot of the alchemists that are kind of up and coming wear bow ties, whether to be a callback saying, "Hey, I used to work for once," or "I just like a bow tie," or people are beginning to associate these ties with alchemists. One or the other, it's becoming up and being spotted around town. You'd also notice Mara isn't very much around. She's not where. She's not guarding the old factories of once. The factories are all but kind of torn down and kind of being changed into old apartments. That's about it, really. Mara, you would eventually hear from her that she has decided to really pursue her music, and she's heading to a bard college.
Interesting. I'm assuming I can still call her on the sending stone.
Absolutely.
Oscar would just tell them to keep in touch, and they wish the best for that.
She'd say, "Thank you, Oscar. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. I just knew you were away in the plutocracy. I didn't know when you were going to head back. But, it shouldn't be too long. I think I'm pretty musically talented, don't you think? Me on the drums, the guitar. Sure, I'll finish up this college in no time."
I'm looking forward to whatever music you make when you get back.
Thank you. I look forward to it too. All right.
Oscar would also tell them that so we are heading to the grove next. Should probably let you know that.
Be safe. Don't get into too much trouble, okay?
I think we get into too much trouble, right? Okay, that might be a lie.
I thought so. Trouble either finds you or you find trouble, one or the other.
We'll stay safe, don't worry.
I will. That. Anything else, you guys?
Simon's gonna want to talk with Arya.
Okay. You'd find some alone time on the Urla. She should be, I would say, reading over some kind of cookbook. She'd see you walk up. "Hey, Simon, how you doing?"
I'm doing fine. You free to talk for a bit?
"Sure, what's up?"
Okay. You know I trust you a lot, right? And I feel like you can give me
Honest
the most
feedback?
honest feedback and accurate information.
Sure, yeah, what's up?
Um, so obviously first, I know you helped Nova out with all the hangout stuff.
Ah, yeah?
I I've just had it on my mind for a bit, but we've had a lot of stuff being focused on with the plutocracy going on, and it's been on my mind for a bit. But you probably know the best out of anyone the way she feels. Is is it her own feelings, or is it feelings that might be
God.
forced upon? Because ever since Theorem and Aaliyah brought up the idea that like it's supposed to, this is all part of the plan. It's just been what's stuck in my head. If this is being a path we're being forced down.
You'd see she'd kind of look to the side, take a deep breath, close her eyes. "Simon,
Yes.
I feel that her feelings for you are genuine. I feel they are not manufactured in any way, and you know, do you not feel at all when sorry, when Hamida tries to take control of you in some manner, when he tries to influence you?"
Well, it's I I sort of lose control at those points, but I just don't know. I don't know what is wanted at the end. I don't know what is supposed to happen. That's just what I'm scared of. Okay.
Ah, you'd see she'd be struggling. You shake her head. I've been such a naysayer recently with you and Nova, out of fear and everything. But Simon,
It's fine.
I keep forgetting you have one of the most powerful spells casted on you to stop it. I say just go for it.
Okay. I'll trust you.
All right. Want to learn about this baguette recipe?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Take this. I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom. I'll be 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, sure.
She'd rush over to Lyra and Aaliyah.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There'd be a knock on the door.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, so I know I'm a gossip bitch. I just want to keep you in the room. In the loop,
In the
yes.
room.
Sorry.
Yes, hi. We are in a room.
Yeah, I just told Simon to go for it with Nova.
That's great. Good.
Yeah.
Should.
Shit,
Yeah.
okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Remember, we still have the contingency spell thing.
Mhm. I'm just a little worried still. Because, like, Amida was even able to, like, negate that gate spell.
Okay. It's obviously not hand holding. It's obviously not the feelings. It's obviously not them just spending time together.
They
For
just.
for the most part, I think they're in the clear.
They're in the clear. Okay. Okay.
Look, I'm just call me a romantic who's read too many stories, but I feel like it's just a sick fucking inverse of True Love's Kiss that's going to cause it.
Hmm. So, just
I
tell them
feel
not
like
to
that's,
kiss.
I feel like that's the sick joke. That's it.
Hmm. So just don't kiss.
I
Right?
don't know that. Or just ain't. Oh, ew. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
But kissing is so vague. Kiss on the cheek, kiss on the hand. Does it have to be specifically on the lips? I'm not sure. Just avoid kissing, maybe.
All right.
We'll keep an eye on them.
I'll tell. Okay, I know. I got a plan. Don't worry.
Oh gods.
Oh,
No, no.
no,
Tell
no,
me
that's
what your plan is.
I was
before
going
you
to
do
tell him
anything.
that he can't kiss her until after the third date.
Why?
Because
Why
that
would you
buys
do
us
that?
time.
It buys us 2 more dates?
It buys us 2 more dates.
They're not going to go on like
Yes, they
dates.
will.
Oh,
I can
how
tell you
often
don't
do you think
know
they're
how
going?
I'm gonna tell you now. Simon's not going to anytime soon.
Right?
I think we're good.
I think we're okay.
All
Just
right.
maybe I don't know. How old is he? Cuties? Is that a thing?
No,
No,
he's in his
he's way
in his
past the
20s.
cuties age.
He's not that much younger than me, Lyra.
Ugh, God. I don't know. Nydia was concerned about it for a really long time, so I just
All
Lydia
right.
has other experiences now.
we don't fucking talk about that.
All right. I just wanted to keep you all in the loop. I gotta head back to him.
Okay.
Okay.
No, a quick question. What room are they? Did Simon talk to Arya in?
You were in Ori's room,
Okay. 'Cause that's what I mentioned.
so it's ways away.
We were in a different room. And she
Yeah,
just
yeah.
ran the other way from the
Aaliyah already had a good chat with Nova. She'll have a good chat with Simon later. It's fine.
All right. With that,
Fuck.
I assume you wanna. Oh, what's up?
No, I sent you DM. Would I be able to find those anywhere?
Let me pull it up. Hold on, because if it's a rare, yeah, it's gonna cost around 4,000 gold. Buy. Rare
Okay.
item. For a pair, yes.
That's 40 platinum.
That is 400 platinum.
Okay, never mind.
Apologize. I apologize. You
I'm
wanted to
DMing
talk?
you as well. I'm sorry.
What? A quick.
The thing I sent you.
Send it again. I don't remember off the top of my head.
You responded to it and said it was cool and everything.
You sent me a lot of items.
It literally says, think about this for Aaliyah.
I'm scared.
Yeah, I don't know how it feels to be in your shoes right now.
Terrified at the moment.
Okay, let me reread these. Oh, this.
Yeah.
This I'd allow for 1,000. Let me reread this one again. Oh well.
It's yeah, the one that I have is purely utility. And also I will spend 1,000 gold on it.
What the fuck?
Lyrum is not allowed to spend money on themselves. They don't know how to do it.
Please do. Because, like,
You
there's
don't
so many
even
items
spend.
that help
Yeah, this
you.
is. I'm gonna say, Luell, this item in particular, it's 2,000 because it's a stop them from dying and a cure wounds at 30 feet when cure wounds is a
Okay.
touch spell. That is pretty good, actually.
It's a really good item. I know exactly what it is. And it's busted.
That's right.
Mm.
All right. But yeah, that's gonna cost you around 1,000 gold if
I
you
already
want.
subtracted it.
Okay. Would you want me to put it in your inventory?
In Aaliyah's inventory.
In Aaliyah's inventory? Okay.
Yes. I sent out the item.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's convenient. You don't have disadvantage on stealth.
And for
That is
those
really
who,
convenient.
for those who wish to know,
Oh shit, I forgot I got the ring of transference. I've got so
Yeah.
many rings now. I have so many rings.
yeah, I just wish to say, she is getting the
Quick change.
quick
Ring of quick
change.
change.
Yeah.
So I can put my armor basically into the ring, my armor set, and can be like, I wear it. I don't wear it anymore. I wear it. I don't wear it anymore. With
Exactly.
magic.
So
That's
now
cool.
you're able to don and doff their armor in less than a minute.
That's awesome. And it makes for going to bed so much easier.
Yeah.
For full on Lady Lion moment.
Oh my god.
Just sleep in your armor.
You never washed it. It was so concerning.
Yeah, I mean, it's an action, so however long an action takes, it's on.
6 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6 seconds.
It's literally a magical girl ring.
It's a congrats. I've given
my
Aaliyah a magical girl
God.
ring.
Oh no.
So I am unable to find it. Oh wait, no, hold on. Yeah, no, I'm unable to find it in the current item selections, even with all the Griffin Saddleback selected. So I'm going to just have to copy and paste the item into your inventory, Aaliyah. So
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
I like to think that Aaliyah just wakes up and there's like a note that says, "Hey, I got you this," because Liam doesn't want to show that he spent more money. Whenever Liam's in town, they black out, they spend money on Aaliyah, and they come back with something.
there
I
goes
just
the
like
1,000
that
gold.
Aaliyah now has 2 rings.
One for each hand.
No, they're
Ooh.
both in the same hand.
Here, I'll put in Mute Museum so y'all can see what it looks like as well. There it is. Oh, fuck, wait.
Change.
Character rings, you have one in each hand.
Trinket. All right.
And it kind of looks like their amulet. So look, they're gay, bro. They're
Oh.
fucking gay. What do you want from them?
Get married.
The next thing is, Aaliyah, you wanted to talk to
Serious?
Circe?
If real quick, yeah. If she can
Yeah.
find some time where she can have a room to herself in the stones.
You would go ahead. I'd say Lyrim would set the stones to the side in a very private room. I would say in the, not the basement to the Urla, but the bottom floor where that big ballista is. And you'd be left alone. She'd form, and again, you could see the outline of her clothes now. She's now a three-dimensional figure. Her eyes glow. Her hair is now more visible, curled and flaming. Tail. She'd smile again, an unnaturally wide smile. Hello, Aaliyah. How are you?
I'm fine. I had a question I wanted to ask you.
Of course.
You can look at people's essences, right?
Absolutely.
Can you look at mine?
Absolutely.
Would you tell me what you see?
Of course.
She's looking at her like, where's the fucking catch?
There is no catch.
Is there anything I have to do, or do you just stare at me, or...
You have the very lucky position to be the one that loves my granddaughter and who they love. So, if you treat them right, I will treat you right. Seems fair, doesn't it?
Very fair.
Good. What do you wish to know? You wish to know what essences make up your being.
I do.
Deep within you is war, honor, and greed. In the smallest amounts, there is evil, but there is evil within us all. You have spent a great deal of time now outside of the lowlands, and the essence of war, I can tell, has weakened within you with time. And a new essence has begun to permeate in your heart, one far greater than the rest. Tell me, what do you think it is?
She like shifts uncomfortably and kind of leans back away from her. She glances down at the love stone that Sirius had handed her before.
My, you're very smart, aren't you?
Not really. I can just put things together.
Good. You'll make a fine wife.
She blushes. Oh, she is pink. She is fucking red. Goes like from the neck to the tips of her ears. She is out. Okay, thank you. Good talk. Thank you.
Of course. I look forward to speaking with you in the future, Aaliyah.
Yep. Nope. Okay.
All right, Lyrim, you see Aaliyah come out fucking red in the face.
She just hands Liam all of the stones and like gives them the necklace back, and it's just like, here you go, thank you, have a good, thank you, well.
Are you okay?
Yep, I am
Are you
good.
okay? I went to the shops today. There's something for you on the nightstand.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
It goes inside.
And there's a ring on the bed.
She literally just like head against the wall when she looks at the ring and the note and just sighs.
Fortunate series of events.
Oh my god.
No.
Well, there you go. Anything else?
I wanted to talk to Nova.
Sure.
Fuck my life.
You'd find Nova. She'd be, again, quiet, and you'd see she's, too, as I would say, reading, and she is reading about calamities of religions.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hey. What's up?
Hello. I wanted to check in on you, that's all.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
So that being said, how are you?
I'm well enough. I'm glad
Oh,
to
this
see
is
that this
terribly
plutocracy...
awkward.
Is it?
I
Confused?
don't know, this feels...
Do I make you feel
Take a moment
awkward?
and sit on the floor. I'm so terrible with people. And I was asking the most basic questions I could have asked you. Ones that you'd ask a stranger, so I'm sorry for that.
Fine. So, how are things?
How are things? Well enough. I don't know what happened with Aaliyah. She spoke to grandmother earlier, and she said something.
Suppose that's Cirrus.
Yes, quite.
So, you'd close the book. How do you get a gift from someone? Or no, that's phrasing. How do I get a gift for someone?
Come to the right place. I only know how to give gifts, so think of what they like.
Right, okay.
Now that you've thought of it, can you think of anything that would put, I don't know, some kind of twist on it to show that you specifically care? Like, I just got a Leo gift, and I
Hmm.
know that she hates it, that she's extremely protective at heart, and she doesn't like the fact that even though her armor protects her and it protects the rest of us, it gives away our position.
Hmm.
So I got her a ring that would enable her to not have that issue. Because I know her and I know that about her, and I want her to feel comfortable and happy.
See.
So think of something you know about that person and try to show through the gift that you care.
All right. Thank you.
It's no problem. So what do you think you're going to get for Simon?
A metronome.
A metronome? Any kind of specific one?
One for the piano, if there is one.
All of them are relatively the same, though you want to make sure that you can set to different tempos. 60 BPM is most common, and some metronomes go faster, slower, but oftentimes you want to check that they have settings.
Keep that in mind. Thank you, Lou.
I play piano as well, so that would be lovely for him. I think he'd really enjoy that.
That or some kind of portable piano.
Portable piano.
I've seen them in the plutocracy about go there, grab one, and come back.
Like a keyboard.
Yeah, something of the sort.
I mean,
It's
we
not-
do have a bag of holding now, I suppose. We did buy one. So, all things considered, he could fit a keyboard in there, couldn't he?
Exactly. I feel it a wise decision.
I think it would be good.
Thank you, Lou. Anything else you'd like to say to Nova?
They're side-eyeing her a little bit.
What?
Nothing.
You look at me as though I've committed murder.
You've not committed murder.
Yet.
I have. So, that being said, I have committed murder in the past because I love someone very much. And those people.
I won't
Her.
hurt Simon.
Okay. That's wonderful. Then I won't have to commit murder again. That's
There you are.
lovely.
Promise
Perfect.
you I won't touch Simon.
Wonderful.
And I won't hurt Aaliyah either. Or Oscu, or
I
Marlin,
don't.
or
Yeah,
Arya, or
I
Nydia,
appreciate that.
or you.
No, it's okay. People have a habit.
That sounds rather depressing.
It's fine. I'm used to it. I just don't want you with all of this curse business. I wanted to check in on how you're doing with that. Perhaps if you thought of any solutions or
Thought about chopping off my hands.
really,
Thought it might
do
be
you think that'll work?
maybe. I mean, they're for the prophecy, so if they aren't there, then I got the idea that maybe I could get a replacement. There was
We could absolutely do that.
a few individuals that
Do you want me to call Sirius to look at your essence? We could see if
Sure.
something's concentrated in your. Oh God, Grandma.
Yes.
Is there any specific sort of essence or lack thereof in the hands, or is it throughout the entire body?
She is very hard to read. Even in my current state, many stones as we have. If we had more, I could easily rival the power of nothing. And thus I'd be able to better see it.
Thing is, it's not exactly the power of nothing. It was just the couple of zealots that imposed this upon them. Nothing has no clue what the plan is itself, so in all technicalities, it should be weaker.
There is a piece of that void within her. That is why it is so difficult to peer into it.
Can we take it out?
Perhaps. But I know not the means to do it. In due time, I will gain much knowledge and power. It will be easily done.
Not centralized around the hands or anything.
The best way I could describe it is looking through the lens of a microscope. I'm not powerful enough to fully be able to see the differences between the different parts of the body. It's all one blob to me still. But the more stones I have, the more clarity and magnification I.
Vitheron has regeneration.
Regeneration?
Or whatever it is that regrows limbs. Do you think Vitheron has that? We could cut off your hands and just see what happens, quite frankly. I have drugs from ones that will numb it.
Well, I don't really feel pain on a great deal, so.
You don't, but I
No.
mean, it would be terribly messy. We'd at least need a tourniquet.
I wouldn't bleed too much, I don't think.
You're not. See, this is why I wish that Dee Dee hadn't crossed the sending stone to leave, because I could ask leave if Vitheron had regeneration, and then we could fix it.
We could have,
Because we could just regrow your hands.
Arya do ascending.
Mira would step outside the room for a moment. Arya!
I'm rushing over. Yes? How can I help?
Come into the room and say nothing for a moment.
Right? Come in, close the door, see Nova, see Cirrus. Girl talk, I guess?
And me.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. So could you give a quick sending to leave?
Sure.
Just ask if Vitheron might know regeneration.
Sure. Odd question, but see no problem with it.
Perfect.
It'd be a little bit. He's asking now. So why do we need to know this?
We are thinking, hypothetically, should we cut off Nova's hands
What?
and then regrow them?
Don't you feel that a little extreme? Nova shrugs.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, I just got.
Arya, I act as though I have self-control. However, I really don't.
You see, Ari would freeze a moment, have an odd expression, shake her head. He said that Vithron doesn't know it, but one of his clerics definitely would.
Okay, why did you look weird?
He sounded frazzled?
Did he?
Yes.
Was his voice higher or lower than it usually is?
I don't. It was a mix. It started off low, then it went high, then went low again.
I believe I've just made myself 5 gold.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it.
Right. Well, maybe once we're back from this whole grove thing, we can consider a choppy chop. Hell, maybe we can find a druid that can just, you know.
I doubt a random druid would agree to cast regeneration.
I heard druids are pretty nice. Certain druids, anyway.
Hmm.
As long as we, like, respect nature or something like that.
Fine. Once if we do end up getting the altruism stone expediently, then hopefully Sirius will be able to pinpoint the location of whatever essence is causing this kind of curse. Why don't we just ask nothing? Could we not both banish ourselves and then go ask nothing because it's a fucked up situation regardless, and he's not part of the plan, he doesn't like the plan necessarily. In fact, it's a mockery of his emotions.
No votes for you. Something tells me if I try to ask nothing to get rid of this, Amateur wouldn't really like that, so he wouldn't let me do it.
I could go in with you.
I mean, I don't think he'd allow me to do anything in some manner to try and stop whatever he had planned.
You would just be going to see nothing. Is that not what he encourages?
He has listened to our entire conversation right now.
You're a bitch. And I hate you.
I hope that was at him and not me.
Yes, it was. Of course it was.
I thought so. Just pulling a string, I guess.
My string. Okay. Uh, okay. Look, plan hypothetically made. I'm sure. Look, if we continue down this path, Lime wants to cut off our limbs anyway. So if in any luck, he'll just cut off your hands, maybe Simon's hands. Though we would want to regret
Well,
that. I don't like.
preferably mine, not his.
True.
You'd see she'd bless. Anyway, good talk.
Oh, please don't.
Sirius would give a wide grin. Oh, how the others follow in such strange manners.
What does that even mean, Grandma? What? Why do you speak in riddles?
Monkey see, monkey do, my grandchild.
What? I'm leaving. Goodbye.
That.
They just had a fucking day. They were about to cut off someone's hands. They just want to leave.
Is there any conversations else before you guys get teleported?
I don't know, does Oscar and Miriam just want to chat again because how long has it been since last chat?
Yeah, can we just talk and vibe? Like, can we just
Go
shoot the
for it.
shit?
You got
That'd be
you
good.
got 5
Yeah.
minutes. I'm getting some water.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Well, has the last couple of weeks been?
Stressful. Quite stressful. Worrying, though I'm sure it's worrying for you as well.
Did you know? Oh, I guess I didn't get to tell you. Apparently Mara went to a art college.
God.
Probably try to ask her about how long that usually takes.
I'm not sure. I definitely a question for Arya. Um,
Hmm.
are you and Marlon all right? And I guess Marlon, how are you both faring? That was quite a lot.
I'm really glad that Marlon finally got to see their Simon again.
I am as well, and it was okay with. I can't imagine how awkward it is to meet your boyfriend's child.
I don't know if you noticed, but me and Lilia did not know how to interact with the child. I need to thank both you and Simon for that.
It's entirely fine, and Aaliyah knows how to interact with a child better than she lets on. She just looks up sometimes.
Hmm. Okay, so which question first? So you get a lot of gifts for Elia, right?
I do, yes.
Do you have any tips on how to decide on a gift? Because I kind of want to get one for Marlon.
Would you believe I just had this conversation with Nova? um,
Nova's going to get a gift for Simon then.
of course, yes. Don't tell her I told you, but she's going to get him a metronome or a portable keyboard for the bag of holding. It's quite cute.
I'm sure Simon would love either of those.
Oh, they're from her, so he'll love them no matter what. And that's the thing with gift giving. If it's from someone you really care about, they could get you a piece of string and you'd thank them profusely. It just matters that they thought of you enough to get you something. That being said, I just get Marlon something that, I don't know, shows something that you love about him. Or something small. Focus on something small that only you know because you know him so well, and get him a gift.
Hmm. We'll need to think about that. Just like a bit worried, like what if the gift isn't really that good? What if
He's going to love it no matter what because it's from you, Oscar. It's all that matters.
okay, I guess I'll try.
You
Really
will
want to try.
succeed. Keep me posted on what you decide to get him.
I will let you know.
You said you had another question.
Have you talked to Literan or Leaf recently?
I have not talked to them personally, no, but I heard from Arya that after talking to Vitheron, Leaf was inexplicably flustered.
I feel like I'm going to regret asking this, but why?
Leaf, when he is flustered, speaks in a very specific way. I know it because I lived through it for decades. His voice changes erratically in pitch because his mind starts racing and his mouth cannot keep up. Now, Arya delivered this information to me, and I can only assume that I am just a few gold richer than I was earlier today.
Did you make a bet with someone?
I did indeed.
I want to ask what this bet was, but I feel like I'm going to regret asking.
I feel like you already know. You don't need to ask, Oscar.
Oh god.
As I said before, Vitheron and I are very similar people.
Hmm. Let's see, is there anything else want to just chat about before we use the teleportation circle?
If you ever need anything, do let me know. The more stones we get, the more abundance of souls we have within the stone itself, and that means if you ever want more time, just ask.
With that earth's yours though.
No, the soul's stored inside. I mean, we've been using them. As long as we haven't been using the stone's power, not exactly. The love stone, we've not even used the power of at all. We've never even used the power of it. So, all things considered, it's entirely charged. We don't use the power of it. We're not using the soul's side of it. We're not expending anything, and therefore, what we aren't expending, we could use for you.
We will keep that in mind then.
Good. And go do whatever you do in your free time. Kiss Marlin or whatever.
With that, I assume there is no other conversations before we
Yeah, we
teleport
good.
to the
We good. We
conclave.
good. We good. We good.
should be
It
good.
is okay if there is. Speak now or
good.
forever hold your peace. All right. With that, you would all come together in a circle in the teleportation circle. Lyra, you would hold hands, begin to mutter the words, whatever they may be.
Everyone hold hands. Everyone hold hands.
Oh, hand,
And
hold hand.
I make Simon hold my hand just to antagonize him.
You'd come to in a very dark space. Whoosh. Very similar to the College of Elements, except there's no kind of sigils above you. There's just wooden floor, wooden walls, no sign of any kind of torch. Door in front of you.
I'm gonna push the door open.
Knock first.
It is locked.
Oh. Oh shit. I'm gonna knock on the door first.
Knock, knock.
Oh, hello?
Hello.
You'd hear a figure make their way. You'd hear they move what looks to be some kind of wooden bar holding the door closed, and they'd open it. Oh, hi. You'd see an older, I would say half-elf individual, gray beard, bald head, cap on, wearing a tunic of sorts. Welcome to the conglomerate. How can
Thank you.
I... Right, well, can I just get some names?
Yes, of course. Liram.
Aaliyah.
Yeah,
Simon.
Simon.
Oscar.
School. Arya.
It's
Marlon.
like there's only NPCs left.
All right. Well, let us see. Is there any questions before I let you out? Have you been here before?
No, I received the sigil from a good friend of mine, and any advice of how to maneuver would be greatly appreciated.
Well, if you want to see the best view in the lands, you should go to a place called the Lookout, so you can get a better idea of where you are. If you are looking for a place to stay, I would recommend the Last Drop or the Last Dew. It's the same place, different names for it. Giant barrel in a tree, essentially. Hard to miss. Some words of advice. The upper and lower... wait. There's an upper and lower level. The upper is residential, the lower is more industrial commercial. We are currently in the upper level at the moment. There's a theatre, there's Bob Barter's, Murray's moving home. I mean, that's about it. There's an airship yard here. And he'd think a moment. Oh, please, please don't, scrape bark off any of the trees or damage anything. Grove Mother would be upset, and we would as well, of course. All right, but that's it, really. Please be nice. Don't steal. Don't hurt people unless you have to. Let you through. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You as well. And what was your name? I feel terribly.
Oh, my name is just Jess.
Yes, thank you.
Of course. With that, for the first time ever, you would be in a beautiful, beautiful, I would say, I don't think this is the right song. Not. Forest. None of you have ever been in a forest this grand. Yes, there was the forest back on the edge of, I would say, the College of Heroes. There was that small forest. This is something that you've never seen before. You would see this city, when you have teleported here, I would say you would have teleported in the morning. But just due to the distance, it's kind of somewhat midday at this point, I would say. You'd notice just countless bridges spanning from tree to tree, and these trees are thick. They are 30, I would say maybe 30 feet in radius, so 60 feet in diameter. Each tree has two plazas, an upper and lower plaza. The upper plazas, well, each plaza has around 15 to 20 buildings, and there are over 100 trees that are like this. So it is a giant city within the trees. You would see you are well over 100 feet off the ground. There is still beautiful green grass, and you would see as you walk, just sometimes growing off the branches of these trees are giant fruits, which people are going to and farming from. And you would see these fruits are growing rapidly, very oddly. You would also notice giant, I would say, water basins kind of hanging from trees that are being used to collect water. It is a little darker than normal here. Those with dark vision, it is easier to see, but those who do not have dark vision, do not worry, you're still able to see. There are countless hanging lanterns lighting the way, and a beautiful arrangement all throughout the city. It is stunning. The temperature is, I would say, I don't want to say cold. It's not chilly either. It's just the right amount of chill to it. But that would be it. Yeah. So, with all that said, where would you like to go?
Simon's probably going to want to head to the lookout.
Yeah, we can head to the lookout. I have a feeling that whatever adventurers are in this area, they're going to be sent a bit more down below.
Right.
I don't think the stone would have been found up here in these areas.
Yeah.
Liram is going to try to find the nearest merchant, if there is one.
Okay. Walking the streets, you would see a number of furbolgs, elves, animal-like folk, and the like. And it doesn't take too long. You would find, I would say, a local flower shop, who would seemingly only sell their flowers in plant pots. You would see the woman behind the counter would be a tall furbolg, who has rabbit-like ears kind of dangling at the side of her hair. Her hair kind of tossed in with the ears, making it seem like the hair and the ears are one. And she has a wide smile to her as you walk up. Hello, how can I be of assistance? What's your name?
Liram's gonna... The Undercommon is language of the Grove, correct?
No, you are thinking of the Deep Grove.
The Deep Grove.
This is just the Grove.
Leave. Goddamn leave, you've cursed me. I was wondering if you by chance knew of any adventurers that passed through here previously.
Oh, adventurers come and go here all the time. Why do you ask?
We just wanted to be certain that everything was all right. We'd heard news of a merchant who'd sent out adventures into the grove to retrieve something.
Oh, the
that
bow
we can-
tie boys, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, they went through a couple weeks back. Haven't
Oh.
seen much since. They all went inwards
Do you know where they were headed specifically?
to the mother tree,
To the mother tree?
the world tree, the great
My
grove
apologies.
mother.
I certainly hope that their intentions were pure then.
Looking for some stone.
Interesting.
You're not from here, are you?
They'd cock their head a moment. Is it that obvious?
Very. You seemed puzzled by the name Grove Mother.
Oh, no, I wasn't puzzled. I was shocked that they'd be so zealous as to go after it.
It's no problem. Apparently, the stone's not originally from the grove.
So,
Mm-hmm. So are you after the stone too?
we were more so looking after the adventurers who are quite possibly very much out of their depth.
Then you need to head east. Far northeast. Deep into the grove.
Could you perhaps draw a map if you're familiar with the surroundings?
I've never left this place before, so not really.
Could
If
you
y-
point me in the direction of a cartographer, perhaps?
They kind of look confused at the word. What's a cartographer?
A map maker.
There's no maps of the grove.
Anyone who's an experienced explorer, then?
Ooh,
Who-
there's a
yeah.
few of those. But how about this? If you want to know the grove, you should see it for your own eyes. You should go to the lookout.
I plan on it.
But
Thank you.
if you were looking for adventurers that know it well, you should head to, I believe it's the Last Drop or the Last Dew.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Is it... I'm terribly sorry. As I said, I'm not from here. Is it a barter system? May I give you anything in return for this? I quite appreciate it.
Of course. Yeah, we don't take any shiny coin. Oh, well, we do take shiny coins here, but when you're out in the grove, no one's gonna want coin.
No, I didn't think they would.
But we also do barter.
I'm just looking at things that would be good that I could give her. I could make her food. I could make her food. I have cook's utensils.
Just very
Have you
quickly
eaten
toss
lunch?
it. Not yet.
Would you like to?
Sure.
I'll just make her lunch. Vegetarian meal because Furbolg and
Okay.
yeah.
They'd happily eat it, and they would provide you a blue flower.
Yay! It's in a pot.
It's in a pot.
Okay. I love it.
But that, what are the rest of you doing?
Probably heading to the lookout.
Heading to the
look-
lookout?
I'm gonna wait for Liram while the others head to the lookout. If that's
Okay.
also where Oscar's going.
Yeah, Oscar's probably joining towards the lookout.
Okay. You guys would be... Oh, sorry, Leah, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Okay. You guys would be the first to arrive. I would say Marlon would join you, and Arya would stay with Liram and Leah, and Nova would be with you guys as well. You just wouldn't really notice it. You would see, I would say, heading up kind of more towards the center of the conglomerate, you would find a point where the tallest tree kind of reaches up in the center of the city. And you would see there's a heavy ladder kind of leading up to it, and it's a restaurant, the lookout. As you kind of walk up, you would see a very well-dressed elf in Esseron silks would say to you, "Hello, welcome to the lookout. Have you a reservation?"
Do we need a reservation to just look out, or do we need to have a table?
Preferably a table.
Is there a wait right now?
There would be no wait. I'd say we are reservation only. Would you like to make a reservation?
Can I make a reservation for right now?
You can, for the right price. I guess even people here want to be bribed. And Marlon would start wrangling through his coins.
Wait. But there's open tables.
It'll
I don't need to
cost you.
bribe.
How much?
Half an hour. Can we make reservations for half an hour?
Sure. For 10 gold.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do we want to get one? This is Simon turning to us, the party. Do we want to get one big table for us?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Okay.
Probably.
Simon then tosses over 10 gold, or aka a platinum.
Thank you for your stay. Enjoy your meal, whatever you choose to have, and enjoy the view.
Okay.
I'd say Aaliyah and Liram, you guys would follow shortly after, and you would explain, hey, we were with them. They'd let you up. Unless you wanted to head somewhere else beforehand.
We got a table for 8.
I
Lee.
had planned on meeting up with them at the lookout.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heading
Got a
to the
table for
top,
8.
you would see quite the view, and I'm going to go ahead and bring you over to the map.
Oh shit, there's a map? Oh my god,
There's a
it's
dark map.
it's
I'm
a
blind.
circle.
It's a circle.
So what
It's
are you
a
guys
circle.
able to see? Just the circle?
Green,
Just
the
the
tiny
circle.
red tent.
All right. You would notice there is a giant tree over here.
Oh.
You would then notice also there is a river
Right?
that
Oh,
stretches
whoa,
through
river's
the
growing.
forest
Oh,
to a
Bring it
giant
down.
I
lake.
like this form of map.
where the dead lay? Oh, I'm concerned now.
The dead do be laying.
You would
But there's a
see
thing in the lake.
there is a giant statue or giant robot in the lake covered by vines, and all along the lake here are rose bushes.
Yo, Iron Giant.
You would
I
see
know.
then there is a
pretty.
giant cherry blossom lake.
Everyone simultaneously
Ooh.
gasped.
That's gotta be
You would
where
see
that's
to the
gotta be where
north, it gets
Snow?
very cold. There are
Oh.
pines, and you would see also that there's a thick fog, almost like some kind of barrier blocking the view to the north.
it must be the evil.
You would
The evil?
The
You would-
evil blocks our vision.
The evil cold.
you would see there's another lake here. You would see in the distance, very strangely, there's an odd kind of dead tree here that is covered in giant holes all along the side, as well as a giant bird nest on it.
I don't like
Or-
that.
You would see there is another big old lake right here.
Yeah, big old
Yeah, they
lake.
have a lot of water in here.
You see
California
also
could never.
there is a giant set of bones.
Oh my god, I want to
my
go
god,
there. I want to
Oscar?
go to the elephant graveyard.
Yo, can we go there?
Another
Oscar
giant
wants
tree.
to feel like bones again.
And lastly, to the south, there is a whole other section of kind of terrain.
Hell yeah.
Do we see the Giga Tree? Like the World Tree or whatever?
The world tree is far off in the distance, kind of expanding over everything. The
I would
view
know what made Animal Kingdom.
is very giant. Let me go ahead and let me also. Lastly, I don't think I showed this. There is another section. This is the beginning of a different type of trees, a kind of walled forest, some kind of dark forest. And you would see all across the way, from kind of where you would be standing, there are signs describing each of these kind of locations that I have marked on your map. Oh, I'm sorry. One more lake. It's one real close by.
Yeah.
We can't look down. I'd like to read about the cherry blossom.
Okay.
It's pretty tree in distance.
Give me a second as I scroll to it. So, it is called the Great Cherry Blossom Tree, and it is a home to a number of dryads that kind of relates to and fall under
Okay. Sorry.
cherry blossoms. That would be all their information is for that
No,
one.
would
We
I
should
have
go there.
Would I have any idea where Winsworth would have been?
Winsworth
Based on
came
what
actually
Druid?
from the conglomerate, I would say.
Oh,
He is
okay,
from
cool.
this town you are in.
Oh,
Noah?
What's up?
I just said uh-oh to that.
Ah,
No, it's okay. He's dead.
I know he is. That's why I said uh-oh.
No, it's okay. I
Okay.
don't think he has family.
Okay, that's good.
Noah would ask you ever have asked Kina which part of the grove she was from?
this part, the Central Grove near the conglomerate. So she may be here.
And I am hiding. Okay.
All right.
And she said to head northeast.
She said to head northeast, kind of in the direction of the big dead tree, and also where that kind of brownish tree-like area, that dark tree area, that is where the deep woods begins.
Okay. Hey, it's okay, guys. I know that language. That'll definitely help us and not get us murdered.
Noah, would there be things to read about those bones and
Yes.
that lake?
Yes. So, which do you want to read about first?
Bones.
So the bones are of a creature that long existed before any of the not animals, but any of the elves, furbolgs, before the world tree birthed the first gardeners, as it is written. You would see also, as I go to the bush.
Whoosh.
So it is labeled Rose Lake, and in the center of the lake is the guardian of Rose Lake. It is said to be some kind of statue created by a long lost civilization, but little is known about it.
Okay, cool. I don't plan on learning anything more about that.
There you go. That. Anything else you guys want to read on?
We plan on going northeast?
Yes.
Or-
Yes.
Towards the large dead tree into the deep woods.
We
We'll see.
probably read up on the large
Tree?
tree then, right?
So, the tree is actually home to one of the guardians of the grove named Lalu, who is a translucent woodpecker with glowing yellow eyes.
Is Lalu aggro or is Lalu chill?
Lalu, a friend, yeah.
It is not labeled here.
Well, they're called guardian, so theoretically,
mu-
if we just
But
if we
what if
just
they
don't,
don't like us?
yeah, but if we just as long as we don't disrespect the grove.
Don't fuck with them.
Fine.
They don't fuck with you.
Okay, okay.
Exactly.
All right. With that, that would. Any other questions?
Why does this lake up at the top have like a black smudge in it?
Oh, that is my mistake. I didn't fully fill out the lake for you.
Yeah, but I'll say that's just us not seeing everything.
Okay, I was just concerned. That's like there's a little baby shadow in there. What is that?
Orin, how'd you already get over there? You got it.
Okay. Cool.
Ah.
Okay, so do we plan on going to that tree head-on or going around it?
Well,
Well,
are
I
we
suppose
planning,
we should at least give it somewhat of a wide berth.
well, do we want to?
Yeah.
Are we planning on intercepting? Or are we planning on just heading straight to where it is going to be? What's our
I
game
mean, I
plan?
feel like both. They're going to be taking the path
I thought
back.
they already had it, right?
Yes, so we are intercepting.
Yeah.
We're just meeting them halfway as to not cause a scene.
Well, yeah, we just don't know if they're taking exactly the straightforward
Which
path.
direction?
We
That's
can
Well,
the
just
if-
issue.
keep on sending Darius to see which direction they are heading now.
Well,
Right.
Was Darius with them? Or just knows that another party got it?
He wasn't very specific. I kind of called him out of nowhere.
Right.
Perhaps
And he
now that
didn't
I
remember you.
contact him again.
Sure. Should
I'll
you
bring
s-
up Oscar specifically and bring up
Sure.
breakfast. He will
Please do
remember.
not bring up breakfast.
No,
Please
Say
do
absolutely
not
not.
bring
Oscar
up
wants to get breakfast.
with that? Okay. He definitely remembers Oscar's breakfast. 1.
God damn it.
2. They're still in the deep wood.
Oh shit.
The deep wood is apparently very hard to get out of and is filled with something called deep wood druids.
Oh fuck. Okay.
We should most
Might
likely,
need
to ensure
help with
they
that.
do not die,
We should see if we can meet him in the deep wood.
we should see if we can meet them in the deep wood, yes.
Okay, so we're probably just going straightest path towards there.
Correct, yes.
Looks like it.
Okay. And giving a wide berth to the tree that we see over there?
I mean, is wide as necessary. I assume going to I received knowledge that we could go to the oh god, what was it called? The other notable place in town and speak to relatively seasoned adventurers who've kind of traversed this area.
The last do,
The-
last drop,
The last drop do, yes.
do drop.
Do drop do. There, so
A wet place.
yes, so we should most likely head there next. Also,
Okay.
a discipline will not help us here. Anyone who operates and trades outside of this city in particular will work on a bartering system.
So when we're talking to the adventurers, are we asking for what is the best path to take when heading to the deep wood?
Yes,
And best path once we're in the deep wood?
yes.
Do we have any idea where in the deep wood we're going to want to be?
I believe we'll just have to check with the areas
Okay.
periodically.
Okay. So just best path towards the deep wood. Once you're in the deep wood, what's the best way to go about traversing it?
Traversing it, right. Which,
Okay.
how do we not die?
Yeah. Okay, I can do that.
Perfect.
Yeah. Do you guys get a meal at all, or do you just dip?
You paid
You
me.
might need to grab
need to
some
eat.
food for
We
the.
need to
We need to
eat. You
eat,
all
we
paid
need
a
to eat.
platinum just for this goddamn table.
All right, with
Yeah.
that,
we'll
you'd get
food.
some food to go. There is delicious vegetarian options, and there are no meat options here.
Oh,
Awesome.
Lee
Try the
remembers when Winthrop
vegetarian.
was in charge of meals and how much she hated it.
See, that's why Liam knows some things.
Ugh.
That-
It's just tofu. It's not real meat.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
it
good.
isn't that bad.
I know I love tofu. Give me some fried tofu.
Oh
Yeah,
my
but
gosh,
that
Ori's
shit
gonna be
slaps.
fucking starving.
No.
He's not happy.
Yeah, or he's like, "Oh, we're definitely like killing some animals already here, right? Please, I need to eat.
Listen, I know Ori.
I am a
know.
wild animal too, you know.
Can you just
Like
eat
you're a
my blood
person.
now? Have we learned that?
Don't call
I'm
me.
not going to eat your blood. That's weird.
Okay,
really
but
going
you're
to keep
hungry, and
reading this out
I
loud
fear that
permanently?
if we kill animals here in the grove, then we're gonna piss some things
Oh,
off.
you know what? I'm sure some animal's going to try and kill us or hurt us, so I'll just eat
There you
it.
go.
There
Okay,
we go.
There
Perfect.
you go. Perfect. Self-defense.
There we are.
Can we please go to the last drop?
Yes.
Drop,
Yes.
Yes,
drop
yes.
do. Thank you.
With that, you guys would head on over. And very quickly, you would find, I would say, a kind of very rambunctious tavern. The tavern is huge. You know how I said one of these trees, it's like 60 feet across and has 2 different floors of living? This barrel tavern takes up an entire 2 separate districts. It's like 2 building blocks.
Holy.
It is massive. You see countless windows, countless people going in and out of it. It is a gigantic establishment, and I cannot stress that enough. As you walk inside, the first floor that you come into, it is beautiful. You would see it stretches all the way back to against the tree itself, where you could see the back wall is this beautiful carving of bark. You would see it seems the tree itself has kind of expanded outwards, branches to act as some kind of beaming for the roof here to support the separate floors. You can see as well there are countless, I would say, stages where performers dance and sing. This is the first time you would see, other than, well, certain individuals that you've met in the past, Arya's ex, this is the first time where you see a lot of mixed race, tabaxi, lizard folk. There's a lot of half species here, I would say. And you would notice the bar stretches all the way around the whole tree. This first floor is one giant tavern. And you would
How many
see...
bartenders?
Oh, there's at least... just from this sign alone, you can see at least, I would say, 15 workers kind of going around, getting drinks, kind of making drinks, getting them to different tables. It is crazy hectic. And the customers here, there's around, I would say, just maybe 60, 65 on this side, and they are almost all of them, I would say about half adventurers. All of them, some of them from probably the College of Heroes, others from the College of Elements, kind of scientist dressed. Even some plutocrats are here, some lowlanders. You can find every walk of life in this tavern. So,
And
with all that said, who and where would you like to go?
So
I'm
we don't do-
looking- Oh, go ahead.
You go. No, you go.
No, what are we not doing? Tell me that
Oh,
now.
I said
before say
we,
anything
I said we are not going to Grove people. We are absolutely abusing our street cred.
else.
We are absolutely abusing our street cred.
Okay, well, Grove people are gonna know where things are.
We can do both, but first we should abuse our street cred. Like,
Where are you going? You guys could all
I'm-
split up if you want and go to different people. It's up to you.
So Simon's gonna go talk to a Grove person.
Okay.
Yeah, no, Simon, yep.
Aaliyah is going to get herself a drink. Please tell me they have ale.
They have every ale imaginable. Honey
Fantastic.
mead, apple cider. I mean, everything.
Aaliyah's
Okay.
about to be drunk before the trip.
Simon,
She's
what
not even
languages
drunk.
do you speak? Asking for a friend, because this could be really funny.
Huh?
Do you
Uh,
speak Elvish? Or Undercommon or Sylvan or anything?
Yes, Elvish, Gnomish, Common, Celestial.
Okay, okay. You should be fine then. Just checking.
Aaliyah is looking for seasoned adventurer who like isn't hiding, but also isn't like surrounded by a bunch of people. So like, maybe someone at the bar who is just like
Okay.
looks like they just got in, kind of.
Someone alone, kind of.
thing. Yeah.
Okay. So Simon's going for Grove people. Aaliyah's going for a seasoned adventurer. Let me write this all down. Aaliyah, seasoned adventurer. Simon, Grove people. What about the rest of you?
Also look for someone who looks relatively seasoned, because that's
Okay.
just... You can
A
trust
group
that
of
kind
people or just
I
one
want
person?
a person who is seasoned. like
Just like
good light seasoning.
If Liram knows that Aaliyah's going after one seasoned person, they'd look for a group that looks relatively
Okay.
seasoned.
Group of seasoned-
They got a little bit of salt on them, you know. I look at them at a season.
Well seasoned.
Okay.
Yeah, well seasoned.
a little
Oscar,
bit of spice.
what about you?
Would also just be able to join one of the others? Also, can you like me trying to figure out the best way to hide my identity? Yeah, can I ask you just like maybe join Liren?
Sure. I would also say Arya is definitely going out of her way to try and perform on one of these stages, and Marlon is getting every type of ale imaginable.
Oh my
Um,
god. Just we're perpetuating.
I feel like
this.
Marlon's that one vine of the guy who like has every single flavor of icy or every single flavor of soda in a cup
Fuck
and
you.
drinks it. Fuck you. That's but with like all the types of ale.
With that-
We get Marlon to save at least one drink for him.
Oh, he'll save multiple for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh no.
Aaliyah,
Yeah.
you'd walk up to a very kind of grizzled older gentleman who is still buff. He's in full plate, a large sword at his side. He'd kind of see you kind of sit down next to him, and he'd pay you no mind.
Does it look like he just got in from a mission?
It's unsure. His armor doesn't look too damaged, but you do see his face is scarred.
Did you just come in from somewhere?
Yeah, something like that.
Where from?
Out east.
What were you doing over in East?
Fighting mechanical monsters. Horrible things. But yes.
Have you ever fought... curious? Have you ever fought anything here in the Grove area?
That is in the Grove area.
Oh, shit. Oh, East.
And the
Yeah.
eastern section. The more tropical region.
How
But-
far north have you gone before?
I've seen the edges to the snowlands.
Have you ever been in the Deepwood?
No. Fuck no. Kidding me? That's a death trap.
Horror stories, then.
You want to know stories of the Deepwood?
I would love to. Curious about it.
Beware the ones that wear masks, whether them elderly, bone, or wood. The Deepwood Druid. You know of them?
Not too much, no.
Human sacrifice. Forcefully converting people into trees. And just recently they created some fucking monster. Some ancient civilization machine activated and battled with it. Thank the gods, otherwise we'd all be dead. Point being is, they're trouble. More trouble than any of us can handle. That's for sure.
Any stories on how to avoid them?
Don't go to the Deepwood. That's their home turf. That's where the sylvan creatures lie, and where even worse things lie in the dark. There's no light in those trees, those tunnels of bark. Only monsters. Worse.
And what if you already have friends who are fairly deep in it?
They're dead. Give up on them.
Do you know the best way towards the Deepwood? You seem to have traversed pretty far out.
The safest way to the Deepwood is through the northern section. But what I've heard, the northern section is hell to get through. Southern section is one of the most guarded. The middle section is not as... It's kind of the Goldilocks of the two, I guess.
Anything that needs to be avoided on the way there? For the middle section?
Yeah. Watch out for the orcs.
Oh. That shouldn't be too bad.
They have slack, you know.
That's fine.
Alright.
What
Be-
was your name again?
Archie.
Aaliyah.
Also, watch out. There's been sightings of a green-eyed devil near here, stealing kids and taking them and doing gods know what.
Any other descriptions other than green eyes and white hair?
Is there any description for him other than that?
They have different facial structures, body types. They have differentiations.
This one wears a cloak. Cloak that can make him invisible in shadow.
Great. Do you know anyone here who might know about the insides of the Deepwood, or have they all died off?
Only people that know it well are the Deepwood Druids.
That's fair. Alright. Thank you, Archie.
Good luck, Aaliyah. Simon, you have 3 options.
Okay.
There is a group of halflings,
Okay.
a group of furbolgs,
Okay.
and a group of individuals covered in fur and face paint.
Okay.
You can't make out what race they are.
So who looks the most friendly?
The halflings by a long mile.
We're going to the halflings.
You'd see they'd be speaking halfling to one another.
Fuck.
They'd see you approach. Oh, and what do we have here?
Hi, I came to ask, how knowledgeable are you guys of the just immediate area?
Well, how knowledgeable are you of the immediate area?
Not very.
Also, how rude you are. Not even asking names or an introduction of the sorts, just demanding to know
Sorry.
information.
Sorry, I didn't. Sorry if that offended you. Hi, I'm Simon, and you guys are?
Simon. My name is... Think a moment. Some individuals would speak halfling to one another. My name is Aslicker. Mr.
I get.
Aslicker.
No. Can I get an actual name?
Are you saying that's not my actual name? He looks very offended.
Maybe just rolling insight to see how
Go
bad
for it.
I
Roll
fail.
insight.
There's a good thing that
Mr.
Simon might feel
Negative
bad
Wisdom.
about. That is fine.
Let me roll. I'm gonna give him a +1.
Shit! Fuck! We got the same roll. Skill gap. Damn it.
Well, are you going to apologize?
I'm sorry if I offended you.
Go on, say my name. I'm sorry, mister.
I'm sorry, mister.
Say my name. You afraid to say it or something?
Well, wait. So is it like? Is
My
it just the
full...
last? Is it
It's
the
my
last
last
name?
name.
It's just what's your first name then?
Love.
I'm just curious. Like, is there like a deep meaning to the name?
Oh, there's a deep meaning for all halfling names.
I'm actually
Part of our
interested.
culture.
What
Well,
is the meaning to your name? I'm just curious.
love, of course, means love.
Yeah.
The
No,
ass
yeah, I know that.
part refers to a donkey in my heritage who was just the kindest fellow, and he just couldn't help but lick all the different types of salt we had stored up. We loved him so much that we took our, name after him.
That's an interesting. That's a really interesting story.
Yeah. Now say it. I'm sorry, love ass liquor. You'd see the other halflings kind of covering their mouths, banging the table, laughing.
Give me. Fuck.
You can read. Oh my god.
He doesn't see them laughing. I'm sorry, love.
Full name, come now.
I don't think we're that close of a basis at the moment.
Aye, well then you get nothing from me. Off with you. You've wasted our time. You've wasted all us ass lickers' time. Away.
All right. I'm so sorry.
With that, you walk away. That's it. With that.
That was productive.
He gave you his full name and you couldn't even give him it back.
Oh,
Simon would feel awkward just saying that name.
damn. Nova
He
would be
didn't.
right next to you, appearing, laughing her ass off. That was the
Wait.
funniest shit I've ever seen.
Wait, what was so funny? Their name. I just felt bad saying that name.
No, it was all bullshit. He was fucking with you, Simon.
I was being lied to.
I mean, yeah, but it was all in good fun. He was calling himself an ass licker. He wasn't calling you an ass licker. He just wanted you to call him an ass licker.
Well, I'd feel rude doing that.
Oh,
That's why I didn't
come
want to say the
on. You
name.
just kind of pat your back.
Ah,
Next time, it's okay. It seems they're a joking bunch.
I feel like that was their name, and they're just being bullied by birth.
Did you see the other halflings laughing their ass off? Look, they're
No.
laughing right now about it, shouting ass licker. You'd see
I
them.
don't get it.
With that, you'd continue to walk off. With that, Lirim, you would
Yeah.
walk up to a band of adventurers, and I will show you their art for them in but a moment.
Yo?
You would
Okay.
see...
No, would I be there?
Yes, you would be. You would see a grouping of a individual in full plate armor with glass hammers, which you immediately recognize. This person is a Dacian paladin.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You would immediately also notice the next person over is likely from here. They are some kind of rabbit folk, mostly
Okay.
humanoid, and they would appear to be wearing dark clothing, leathers, and daggers at their side. The next person over, you would see be wearing more Western attire, like that of the, I would say, Frontier Council. You would see they would have a metal jaw and they would have a metal dog to their side. And the next would be a Catwoman. You would see she would have sharp blades at her side and dancing attire as you walk up. They would all be chatting to one another, kind of going over a map in the grove.
A map, you say?
You would, yeah.
Mental picture, chink chink.
You would see they have drawn on a location for some kind of building next to the nearby lake.
Okay.
They'd see you approach. You'd see the man in full plate armor would say, "Can I help you?"
Yes, actually. Is it alright if I take a seat?
They stare at you a moment. I'll show you their art.
Okay.
You may. Go on then. Sit down.
Here
These
would say, yeah.
You'd see the individual with rabbit ears would say, "I would like to formally apologize in advance for my
Sorry, boy.
friend's behavior." What is that supposed to mean? You can just be a little eccentric when you meet new people. A little holier than thou. I'm not.
I have friends from Dossier that are very much the same. It's entirely fine.
Ah, perhaps you too worship in the light?
I am. Vitheron is a very dear friend.
Very well then. You support our king, so thus I will support you.
Appreciated.
See the next person the catfolk would say. And who is your tall, mysterious friend in armor? He's quite handsome.
He is, isn't he?
My name is Osku.
Pleasure to meet you, Osku. I am Kayla. Kayla Musi.
A pleasure to meet you as well.
And the quiet one there, her name is Luana. She can talk, she just often chooses not to. Oh,
Can
and
respect that.
that there is, and that there is Merlin Beltfast. Don't just toss around my last name like it's nothing. Well, why not? He gave us their full name, did you not?
Well, my name is Liren.
Just Lyra?
I don't use a last name.
Well, what do you want to know?
We are planning on going on an expedition to save a group of adventurers who ventured into the deep grove.
Interesting.
We were wondering if you perhaps knew the best way to traverse the area.
The Deep Wood, you mean? The Deep Wood Grove?
Deep Wood Grove, yes, apologies.
We have been exploring the region ourselves. We've not gotten that far into the grove. We're currently looking for the green-eyed devil in his dungeon. We have a general idea of where it is.
Very much help you find that. If you know any information.
On what?
The best path to approach the deep wood. Just the best way to get there, preferably. What to avoid. What not to avoid.
Kayla would speak up. You should hug the lake north of the tree. The dead tree of Luana. Or Lula, sorry.
Yes.
On the right, there is an orc encampment.
All right.
So
Thank you.
avoiding that would be well. I've also heard rumors if you veer too far to the left on that path, you may run into some kind of dangerous symbol.
If you move too far to the left.
Yes. It's somewhere between here, I'll circle it on the map, to these two lakes. Somewhere here is some kind of danger symbol, and somewhere over here is the dungeon to that green-eyed devil we're looking for. If you
Okay.
are able to take care of him, we will happily let you. If you let us keep the rewards for killing him, whatever treasure you find inside, it is yours.
Oh, trust me, we've done Green-Eyed Devil dungeons before and are currently dealing with one, so.
Well, there you are.
Right. The last one really liked his puzzles. As a heads up.
Well,
So-
this one likes his undead. And
Oh,
sucking
you'll
the
do-
blood out of children. The monster! And you'd see
Okay,
Merlin
buddy.
would lose it for a moment, and you'd see Iz would try and calm him down. It's okay.
You work in
Relax.
radiant energy. You will be completely fine against them. Quite good.
Thank you. Be wary, are you new here?
Yes.
There is a roaming mansion. One that alters
Oh.
time that those who interact with it. We have seen people go in but never come out, so if you see it, remain as still as possible to avoid it.
Mansion. Do not move. Heard.
Why does standing still help?
No idea.
Perhaps it has. I don't know.
This would say, you should have seen him. He was like a deer in headlights.
Oh.
I was not Iz. Please stop mocking me in front of these cool adventurers.
Oh, please. I'm not going to tell Vivi. Unless you want me to.
Do not tell the High King of any matters here. Still on my crusade.
Do you want me to name drop you, perhaps?
You know him that well.
Yes.
Perhaps,
When I said he was a good friend, I meant it.
perhaps a passing remark of the crusade against Caparra in the Grove by Merlin Beltfast goes well.
By Merlin Buildfast, who
Yes.
protected the children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Very well then. Do you have, in exchange for this slight bit of help, do you have any other information that seems pertinent?
Don't go to the northern region. I know you've likely heard tell stories that it's easier to go into the Deepwood from there, and they are true. However, it is extremely dangerous.
Oh,
There
there's an
is
evil mountain.
not just an evil. There's an evil. Anyway, we've
Yes,
heard
there's an
other
evil
things.
mountain. Don't go near it. It'll zap you and make you evil.
Yes, adults, white dragons, frost salamanders, exploding snowmen, many, many horrible, dangerous things.
Did you say exploding snowman?
Yes,
Why do
there
they
is a witch by the name of Helga that they.
Why do they explode?
There are some that don't explode, from what I've heard. It's just 50-50 if they do.
For what reason?
I don't know. Likely a creation of the witch Helga?
You're telling me that you can just like walk up to one and can either just
Oh
not
no, they
explode-
walk up to you. They kind of just roll around, from what I've heard.
I'm just going to never go to that place.
Yes, it is horrible. I would not recommend it. However, the lands south of here are quite pleasant. Just don't venture too far to the remaining civilization. Ancient civilization, that is.
Okay. Beyond that, have you any knowledge?
Think a moment. Obviously, don't fly an airship over the grove.
I definitely said not to do that, so don't worry. If things go bad, I'm simply going to teleport us back here, so.
That is about it, really. Be safe. Don't. The grove is a very strange place. However, I will say this. The grove provides. I'm not sure if you've heard the term before, but it truly does. You need not worry about food or water in this place. Fruits bear everywhere in the rivers, even small ponds run crystal clear of all impurities. Spring water everywhere. It's beautiful, serene. However, there are still beasts that roam. Be wary.
Thank you. I will be sure to do so. And Liam would just take a second to look at Luana was her name, the one who doesn't like to speak, and nod. And thank you for allowing us to sit here. I'm sure that the noise wasn't enjoyable with your planning, so thank you again, and I hope we weren't too much of a bother to all of you.
I'm so sorry, I had to step away there for a second.
You're fine.
Yeah. You looked at Luana and nodded. What was it?
Oh, yeah, they just said that I hope we weren't too much of a bother during your planning.
No,
Thank
no,
you for
you were
allowing us to sit here.
quite all right. And again, if you do deal with the dungeon and the green-eyed devil, we would heavily be in your debt, and we would thank you greatly.
Of course. What we can do is we don't know this one. We just killed one like a week ago, and then we dealt with the dungeon of another a couple of weeks ago. But take the components. They're nothing if they're not casters. They're typically weak.
Thank you.
If
Thank
he
you.
has a cloak, that he goes invisible, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Cast a spell magic on it.
I'll do my best. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah. Anything else you guys would like to say to him?
Nah, they're rad. Once Arya is over, I do want to make a point of having her sending Vitheron in front of him to shout him out.
Okay.
Just so he knows that it happened.
You would all meet back up. The throne would receive the shout out and
Go.
express that he will make sure that the knight is paid handsomely.
Nice.
Noise.
Go.
That Marlon would say. So what do we learn? I got drunk.
Guy I talked to has never been to the Deepwood himself and considers anyone that goes there basically dead meat, thanks to the human sacrificing druids that are there that wear masks. Middle path is kind of the best of both worlds in terms of path to take. North path is the safest, but really hard to traverse.
No, it's not the
Southwest-
safest at all.
He said it was probably the easiest. I don't know. He said it was recommended, but very hard to traverse. And the south one's way heavily guarded, so we'll probably want to avoid that. Middle one's pretty okay. Orcs along there that use slack though, so be wary of that.
I was told where the camp was. We should be able to avoid it.
Okay. Yeah, and that's about it. Once we get into the Deepwood, he says we're basically dead.
What inspiring
There's
words.
a devil. There's a green-eyed devil that has
Oh,
an invisibility cloak.
Oh, I know exactly where his
You
base
heard
is.
that from the other group, actually.
Oh, okay, good.
Always a known problem. What about you, Simon? What did you learn?
I learned nothing. Don't worry about it.
Nova would kind of speak up. He refused to call a man ass liquor, and I find that funny.
No, you don't need to talk about that.
It was hilarious. They need to know.
No,
No,
it
of course.
wasn't.
Where's Mr. Aslicker?
Wait, so what's his name actually?
No, his full name is Love Asslicker.
Of course. Where is he? I would
He's
love
over
to
there.
speak to
He's one of
him.
the halflings.
Lyrum is going up.
No.
You'd approach. You'd see they'd all be chatting in halfling. Can you understand it?
I don't believe so. I don't think they
Okay.
have that.
You'd walk up. They look over at you. Ah, another one. Twice today. He kind of
They have a shit-eating grin.
look. How can I be of service to you? Oh, well, first, before that, what's your name?
Lyrum would give a grandiose bow.
Oh no.
My name is Lirum, and Sir, Mr. Love-Ass Liquor, I am so incredibly sorry
You'd
for how my
see
friend treated
The
you.
other halflings would burst out laughing, pounding the table. You'd see he
There was
would as
great.
well. He'd say, "Finally, I get some respect for my family name around here."
I know, I can't believe he do you so dirty.
Oh, I asked for apology just by saying my full name, so that way he didn't mean any disrespect by it. But no. Ah. As an ass licker, I was heavily disappointed.
I can't imagine. Were I an ass liquor, I too would be incredibly disappointed and disrespected, in
Well,
fact.
by today, Liram, you are now an honorary ass licker in my family.
They would extend a hand to shake it.
They
I'm
would
honored,
shake
sir.
yours. Of course. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Well, we were actually wondering. We got quite a bit of information, but if you have any recommendations on how to traverse or get to or survive in the deep woods.
Ooh, in the deep woods. Oh, well, you'd see immediately the other halflings would get a little serious hearing the word deep woods. Why? What do you want?
Okay.
Why do you want to
We're-
go into such a horrible place? Are you adventurers?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, why do you want to be adventurers? Just live in a nice, quiet place. Drink to your heart's content. Eat to your
And
heart
we
content,
could
and
do
go to
that,
bed.
but we're fixing someone else's fuck up.
Why do you? It's their fuck up to fix. Why do you have to fix it?
You know, morality,
Mm,
nasty thing.
quite. Well, here's what I'd have to say. What is it? What's their names? The whole deal with them. Julabel, you know, don't you? I know a wee bit, but I don't know too much. There's the ones that wear the wood masks. They're not too hard to deal with. They're kind of like lackeys. The ones that wear the bone masks, they're a little more tough. More abilities to turn into animals. And the ones that wear like old people masks, they're the ones you gotta watch out for. Then, of course, there's the leaders, the crooked man and the old woman and some young kid wears a leaf mask or something. And then there's the boss. No one knows about him, kind of a mystery. All we know is that they want to destroy the grove, the fuckers.
It's just awful.
Yeah, want to release something called the Blight. Do you know our history?
Vaguely, but I would love to hear it more if you'd be so kind of.
Well,
The rest of my group, could I call them over?
Oh yes, as long as they bow to that Mr. Aslicker here.
Of
You'd see
course.
that as well.
Hey, everyone, please show some respect to Mr. Aslicker.
You'd see that how the halflings would laugh. You'd see others would laugh around. You'd walk up. You'd see he'd stand proudly. He'd look at you, Simon. I'm still waiting for that apology.
Simon wasn't coming over when Liram said that.
Oh.
Oscar would.
Hell yeah. Dragging Simon over.
Simon's not being dragged over.
Yes,
Yes, he is.
Ben,
Oscar's helping.
Roll grapple.
what do
That's
I
athletics?
what do I roll in
Athletics.
contest?
Oh shit, you're helping me?
Yeah.
Advantage, Aaliyah.
What do I roll in to contest again?
Athletics.
That's almost a nat 20.
It's almost.
Fuck.
You were
No, can
grabbed by the two of them and dragged over. Good to see you again, Simon.
It's
Oh,
fine.
he's gone! He teleport away.
Wait, aren't I holding you? Doesn't that mean I go with you?
It's-
Oh, wait! You
Well, no,
can't go through the door.
Oh, thank God.
You're
I can
grappled.
choose-
Oh.
I can choose what I want. It's a verbal spell.
No,
It's
listen.
a verbal spell, but you can't walk through the door.
So what's right? You arrive at exactly the spot. You can also bring. I guess no. That doesn't say there's anything about a door. You just teleport.
Yeah,
Shake
let's
my
say
head.
it's just you teleport.
Shake my head. All right, with
Oh.
that, he
Bye.
teleports. Oh my god! You got it.
Oscar just straight up says young
You
man
can't
work.
counterspell a counterspell while you're casting a spell. That is one of my rules. I'm very sorry.
I came here to break the rules.
I'm very sorry.
Hey, or
dimension
that
door
Oscar
would be
just gonna
stopped.
straight up say to Simon, "You are apologizing to Mr. Aslicker, and you are going to."
You need to show respect to Mr. Aslicker, Simon.
There's no shame in it. Being an ass licker.
In fact, I'm an honorary aspect.
Exactly. So all I want you to say
Starts
is that
laughing.
I'm sorry, Mr. Asslicker. That's it. I'm not having you be an honorary asslicker. If you don't want to be an asslicker, I'm just asking you to apologize to me.
I think I'll pass.
Your friend doesn't give a lot of respect. I'm very sorry for all of you. But I appreciate the effort in trying to get him to apologize, so you have my respect as an asslicker. So,
Thank you, Mr. Aslicker.
of
Leave it,
course,
Simon, go. Run. Go.
he scampers
Oscar says,
away.
"Oh,
So what do you want? Oh, that's right. You wanted to hear about The blights. So long ago, long time ago, there was a blight. Oh no, sorry. There was the Grove Mother, and the Grove Mother made the elves. Or no, oh, I'm getting it all mixed up. I'm too drunk. And there was a blight. It started to spread all over the grove. Horrible thing. Nearly killed it. And so first, she made us, but we were too fat and lazy and made just farms and fucked off. Then she made the orcs, and the orcs just destroyed things. Then she made the elves, and the elves made everything perfect. Which is a bunch of bullshit. Exactly. Yeah, I appreciate that. But that's the elvish history of it, and they lived the longest, so they write the history, the fuckers. But it was a big problem. The blight spread to every living thing, and the way it works was it was a vine. The vine spread its spores through the land, and if you breathed in the spores from within, the vine would grow and take over your body, and you became a zombie like a monster made of plants. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Half the forest was nearly burnt down before the fucker was locked away. The last seed of it, or essentially the last people that died of the disease, were locked away in a dungeon somewhere, long forgotten to history and kept secret, so that way nobody knows of it. Sadly, the blight fuckers, the Deepwood Druids, they believe it was unnatural to have stopped the spreading of a blight, that the grove itself should have found a natural resistance. They believe in some kind of thing, evolution, not evolution, but something involving the better species should survive or something, and that's
the
natural.
survival of the fittest.
Yes, that's it. The fucking survival of the fittest. That's what they believe. So they believe if the grove wasn't strong enough to stop it, then it shouldn't have been stopped. Which I think is bullshit, because we came from the Grove Mother, so technically she did stop it, but whatever.
You know, you literally did stop it.
Exactly. So it doesn't make much sense. But they also are obsessed with immortality in a strange way. They believe if they become infected by the blight, they become immortal. Well, I think they've just been tricked by their boss to some degree, but it's whatever. But yeah, that's it.
That's not immortality. It's probably like a green-eyed devil or something.
Well, no, this boss has been alive even longer than the elves, apparently. Whatever it is, it's been around for countless generations. So it's definitely not some green-eyed fucker. Because the green-eyed devils only came about when the worlds collided, and this fucker's been around for thousands of years. So who knows who he is? But that's beside the point. Don't go there. Just don't. It's not fucking worth it. And if you really have to, just hide from everything. Don't fight. Just run. It's a silly thing to even be spotted by there. And be wary of children of the forest. They come from there too. They're tricksy fucks. They're essentially fairies, sprites, whatever you want to call them. They're horrible.
Heard, and thank you for all of your help. I really do appreciate it.
As an Asslicker, it is my obligation to help adventurers.
And as an honorary Asslicker, I am honored to have received your help.
Of course. You all have been relieved of ass-licking duty. You'd see. The other halflings would laugh. And I assume you guys would walk off.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add my new last name. Didn't
No.
have one before.
No. No.
With that, Ari would say, that was a long bit.
I feel like it was entirely worth it.
I suppose. Alright, well, so I think we've got everything we could. We could try and maybe barter or buy some items here before we head out, but that's about it.
Sure, why didn't you just sending the Iron Rose and ask if the Deepwood Druids know it the best? Wasn't she one of them?
I don't think I should sending the Iron Rose ever.
Why not?
She might come and kill us.
She doesn't necessarily want to kill us. I mean, we're still enacting the plan she wanted to happen.
I guess so. What do you want me to sending her?
I do not think this is a good idea.
Okay,
don't want to, don't do it. I'm just saying, if we don't want to die, maybe we could. That it was an idea. I'm not saying we have to.
Maybe in an emergency.
Sure. I
So-
also do speak Undercommon should we come across one of them, which is literally the only thing I have going for me currently.
Alright, that's good at least. Well, I suppose, should we get going?
We should get items for bartering and then be on our way, I think.
I
Alright,
agree.
where should we head first? Should we head to Bob's Barters or should we head to Murray?
I assume that Bob's barters are going to want to barter, and we don't have anything
We don't
to
have
barter
anything to barter
between.
with.
Well, we have our own magical items, right?
I
I
quite
don't
like
give them
mine.
away.
Surely you have
cannot
one that you don't
also-
use. Maybe a weapon of some sort?
I have a rapier.
Is it
I
magical?
have a No, I have a regular rapier.
Alright, maybe we just go to Murray's.
And I'm not getting rid of my cloak of billowing. Absolutely not.
Alright. Where's Simon? Simon?
Did they? I walked away after.
How far
thing.
did you
Looking for
walk? Are you far
Simon.
away?
Oh, Simon just went outside at that point.
Okay.
Okay.
He's
You
waiting.
guys
at the
would-
exit.
You guys would walk out and find Simon, I assume.
Yeah.
No, I have a weird question.
What's your question?
Of the adventurers I talked to, did any of them look like a caster besides the paladin?
Ooh, no. Maybe Luana?
Okay. What spells does a paladin know? And would he like to store a spell in my ring of spell storing?
I actually have a spell list right now.
Give it to me. I want one of his spells, and I did him a favor, so he owes me.
Man?
I want a paladin spell. I want like fucking find steed or something, okay?
He only has up to level 2. He has
Ah, fuck.
Sanctuary, Protection from Evil and Good, Command, Compel Duel, Shield of Faith, Lesser Restoration, Zone of Truth, Aid, and Branding Smite.
Which of those do we want, homies?
I'll just take a let me
Yeah,
take a
it's a big
brief
list.
screenshot and you guys can decide later.
Yeah.
Because we'll decide. It'll just be assumed that Liram was like, "Give me your spells."
There you go. You guys would walk out and find Simon?
We ready
Yeah.
to head out?
Mm,
We're
You
going
see-
shopping.
Why are we going shopping?
To get items to barter with.
What do we need to barter for?
In case we need to trade anything while we are out on the technically not road.
Alright, well I have enough potions left over that I can probably barter, so I'm fine.
I also have potions I could barter with. That's a good point.
Does anyone still have a once potion?
Guys, I
green one?
forgot we have a carpet of flying. I
That
forgot.
only travel a
we
bit easier.
have
You
that.
can't fit everyone on it though.
Yeah, it's only
No,
like 2
that's
people
true.
max.
We still have 2. Oh no, we use the scrolls of disguise, right?
no, we didn't.
You did not. You still have
We
those.
didn't.
Yeah, I
we
guess you
still have
guys do
2
have a lot of
scrolls
stuff to barter.
disguise. Yeah,
Alright.
we have scrolls of disguise. I still have a potion of
Maybe
regurgitation.
okay, maybe we're good. Should we just start going?
Let's just go.
I have a potion of healing, a greater potion of healing. I have an acid vial. Like Aaliyah's just pulling shit out of her. bag.
With that,
I think we're good.
you would begin to head out into the woods. This
And
is
just check which path were you taking? North?
I assume the one where we hug the coast, but we don't go near the evil sigil of doom because Liram like copied down anything she circled.
I have a potion of benefiting size. I just
Yeah.
have so much shit, guys.
You've had that for
Because
so long
I also
too.
have a lot of I have potions of benefiting size too. So I assume what we're gonna do is we are avoiding the bad shit. We know that the dungeon is like around here, wherever she marked it on the map.
dungeons around here somewhere.
Yeah. And so we can avoid the dungeon. We know where the orc camp is. We know where the evil sigil is. We know to hug the lake. We should
Yeah.
be okay.
So anyways, we died.
Go ahead. This is the same as the plutocracy. You move yourself one space and you roll a d20.
No,
Oh,
we're blind.
1 or 2?
1.
Oh.
Do we get more movement if we use the rug?
No.
only
Yeah, you guys
party
can
can
leave
have
each
a
other
row.
behind. So you can split the
Did we
party,
get
sure.
more movement if I put hydraulics on the cart? Like, what were we?
Nah, I'm sorry.
Hey,
you
Want to do the
guys-
same
Here, Nova,
order?
can you just teleport us to the deep
There's
end?
also no way to get a cart here. It's got to be by foot because there's no
Do you want-
roads.
Ugh. Do you want to do the same order we did before? Brooke, do you want to move us and I'll roll?
Yeah, I'll move us.
Okay, I'll roll.
The fucking what's the straightest shot? Oh, good, a 3.
3.
I guess. Hey guys, wow, good job everyone.
Oh my god,
We
wait,
did
I'm good.
Step out of the village.
Let me, guys. As you guys are going, immediately, right outside the village, not too far from it, you can still see the village within your sight line. Up ahead, maybe I would say 300 feet, you would see a grouping of torches, a grouping of individuals kind of making their way through the woods. Ari would say, should we just avoid them, go around them?
Yeah, I'd say go avoid.
Just
Great.
avoid.
Just ignore him.
There isn't really any reason for us to interact.
You guys gotta roll stealth.
No idea.
And I don't have to. I don't have to roll disadvantage.
You don't got to. No.
I fucking do.
Yay!
It's okay, guys. I fucked it
Yay!
anyways.
Oh my
I was gonna. See, I was going to say Liam was going to cast invisibility because I mean they're not using a lot of spells since it's a daily thing, so they were going to cast invisibility on as many people as possible.
This is more so less about because you guys are so far away. This is more so just about keeping quiet, and also take in mind the way I do these is group success. So the more people in a group that
I'm
succeed,
gonna change mine to 10.
oh, there you go.
There you go.
The more that are in a group that succeed, the better. So the average is high
Mm.
enough that you guys succeed.
Yeah, I knew
do
that, but
love the
I
idea.
just
Just in case, I get you. If you want
love
to,
the
you can
idea.
still do it because you just don't know if you succeeded yet.
it's fine.
Okay. With that, you guys would
That.
avoid them. You can go ahead and roll and move again.
Okay, so I'm moving now.
And I think
Yeah.
wall rolls.
I thought it was Horvath.
No, I'm in the next one. I roll next one? No, I move next one and you roll.
I just moved us. So
Oh, wait,
one
shit,
of
no,
you
go.
two roll.
But while you roll, because I know I was
There
the
you
third and
go.
fourth one last time.
I'm not gonna
7.
give the Apollo a 1 or a
That's
20 right now.
As you guys walk by, there would be a monkey.
Yo,
Friend.
It's gonna
friend.
throw shit at us. It's gonna throw shit at us.
You would see it would be maybe 20 feet away from you, kind of just hanging out.
it's just chilling.
It's just chilling. It hasn't
How big
noticed
is
you
the
guys,
monkey?
but you guys have noticed it.
How big is it?
It's about spider monkey size. It's a spider monkey.
Please do not
You
disturb.
cannot take the monkey home.
Do not disturb the wildlife.
What's that?
We will leave. We will leave the monkey. We will not even feed
It's a
the monkey.
monkey, Simon. It's like a, I don't know what to call it. Really, it's a monkey.
Primate.
It
The
looks
primate. I
cool.
love it.
Cannot take it.
It
Looking
turned
at
to look at
pictures
you
of-
all.
We need to walk away.
It rushes away.
Oh,
No!
Well, it was an experience at least.
oh thank
Go
God.
ahead and move and roll a d20.
Perfect.
Well, you move.
I roll.
Horvath, you roll.
Move.
Wait.
12.
12. Let's see here.
Okay.
So
I'm never
holy
forgiving
crap, that is
any
a
of
tail.
you. I'm never forgiving you.
when
Why
you
does the
guys,
tail have a face?
What? No, it's just grabbing onto the branch behind
That
it.
tail looks like it has a fucking face, and it
No.
scared the shit out of me.
Uh,
What the fuck is wrong with this monkey?
No, I'm sorry. You have to
So-
deal with the spider monkey discourse.
so, You guys would be, I would say, alone. It is dark, and you guys usually keep watches, right, in the night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Do you do it in pairs?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Pairs are
mean,
best.
Liram doesn't really have to sleep. If they're sitting still, they could technically keep watch all night. So they kind of try to let Aaliyah cheat on her watches.
Give me 2 seconds. Oops.
Because, like, it's really dark, and Aaliyah doesn't have dark vision, and they're like, shh, it's okay, just...
That's 4. That's 8.
Emma, why the fuck did you do that?
That's what I think of when I hear monkey, and I'm scared of monkeys because of it.
So Simon and Nova would be on watch. Oh wait,
My childhood was ruined.
yeah. Simon and Nova would be on watch currently. And very suddenly, in the forest, Simon, you would spot
A monkey.
a small flame. You are able to look at it. It's maybe 100 feet out, away from your campfire. The surrounding tree line around it's dead quiet. As you kind of peer at it more, it's kind of in the shape. Like, I want you to imagine, you know those paper kind of cutout dolls that certain Japanese folklore have?
Sort of, yeah.
It's kind of like that, but made out of light. Just standing there in the forest.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm proud he's able to perceive it.
Don't be this.
Simon's just gonna poke Nova's shoulder. Do you see that?
As you poke her shoulder and she goes to look, it's gone. See what?
There's just like a light out there. It's not gonna go.
Probably you're staring too long into the fire, Simon. Maybe that's it.
Maybe I've just been on watch for too long. How much longer till we swap?
About an hour.
Okay. I think I'll be fine. I guess go back to looking the other direction.
As you look the other direction, it's there again, no longer 100 feet away, but 50. You hear a voice. Help me! You're the only one. Help! Please! You can't tell her. She's scary. Help me!
She's not scary. She can help.
Please help me.
Is it like going into my head or do I just hear it out loud?
You hear it out loud in the distance.
Nova, you hear that, right?
What? She kind of looks at you confused. She looks over in the general direction and you see it quickly, like lightning, darts behind a tree.
It's okay, so it's like behind that tree over there, and it's just saying, "Help me."
Simon, maybe you need some rest. I can
No,
wake
no,
someone else up.
No, there's something behind there.
All right, I'm going to go check it out, okay?
No, 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 no. Here, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. Okay?
All right, just stay within sightline, okay?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go within like 20 feet of it.
Okay.
Simon's gonna like get like a different angle to see behind the tree it's sneaking behind to get a better view of it.
Who's the first person?
You would see in the distance now, it's, I would say, 30 feet from you, but still 50 feet from the fire. A different location. Over here. Help.
What do you need help with?
Help.
You can't just keep saying help without explaining.
I
How
need
am I supposed to
help.
help you? How am I supposed to help you?
Help.
You can't keep saying help without, explaining what how I can help you.
I would say at this point, Liram,
Thank
you
you.
would take notice of what is occurring. Nova kind of staring out. You'd see Simon kind of muttering to something in the woods. He's still
Can I
within the
roll for
firelight.
common sense? Can I roll for common sense?
You
Can I roll for what is a will of the wisp? Can I?
go ahead,
Yeah,
roll
like
me
a Pokemon
history.
move.
Can it be Arcana?
Roll me nature.
Oh! 17.
This is not a will-o'-the-wisp.
Okay.
You immediately recognize this. Will-o'-the-wisps are usually small orb-like creatures that float.
Okay.
It's a friend.
This is something different.
It's a
Okay.
friend.
Whatever it may be, it may still be dangerous.
I don't know what it is.
Nope.
But
I
it's
would
not
say-
Will of the Wisp, but it's Will of the Wisp like.
I would say it harkens to what you heard about a child of the forest.
I thought so. Okay, yeah, no, I'm getting him. Lyrum is walking very purposefully towards Simon.
You'd walk quickly. Simon, you would see, help! They're gonna get you! Watch out!
How am I supposed to help you, though?
Watch out! And very suddenly, Lyrum is right behind you.
You're not on
I-
watch. Go back to sleep.
I don't sleep, and I'm
That's
always
fair.
watching.
But you know that sounds creepy, right?
Of course it does. Now please step away from the child of the forest before it tries to trick or kill you.
No, it needs help.
Very suddenly, like lightning, a beam of light rushes between the two of you. And you would see, now standing in the fire at your camp, would be this figure, glowing brighter than the fire itself. You'd hear a small childlike giggle. You would see it would pick up not the campfire, but the fire, and run away with it, whoosh, into the woods. And you are left in the dark. Nova starts waking everyone up.
Lyra would just blink slowly at Simon. What was that about it needing help?
It sounded so sweet.
N-
How could it do any wrong?
Simon, I could tell you so many things about your past experiences and how they should have conditioned you to realize better about how things act versus how they actually are. However, for now I'm going to say, do not trust things that sound and look like a child while traveling through an accursed forest.
I was just it needed help. I thought I could help it. Okay.
Why are we awake?
There was something just stole our campfire, Nova would say.
What the fuck?
As you guys walk back to camp, from every direction in the woods, childlike voices would begin to whisper, help us! Come, help us, please help us! Over here! Come away from each other! Help us! Help us! All of you hear these voices whispering in the dark.
Do we see them come back to camp? Are they back?
They are back.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
So all around us, it's not condensed in like one area.
Yes, it is all around you.
I'm going to assume that we're supposed to ignore them.
Yeah, just
I
ignore
think
them.
we just sit and stay.
You said they looked like fire.
They look to be made out of light. That is the best way I can describe them.
We sit, we stay, we ignore them.
Certainly.
Also, why are there a bunch of childlike voices surrounding us now? Did something else
Because-
happen that we missed?
Well, we were just explicitly warned against interacting with children of the forest, and
Oh, these are. Oh, that makes more sense.
we then subsequently interacted with children of the forest. So, we're dealing with this now. Just ignore them.
Okay, why did we interact with children of the forest?
I don't know. Why did we?
Oh, she looks at
Nova
Simon.
would say, he didn't know it was a children of the forest, a child of the forest, I guess. I mean, if you hear a kid asking for help in the forest,
Did you just hear it,
The
or
last
did you
time I
see
tried
it?
to help a kid, the kid stabbed me was when I first came out of the lowlands. So,
Mhm.
come on.
So, did it look like a child, or did it not?
I don't know.
If it did not look like a child, we do not help random creatures that are definitely based in mischief.
You wanted to hold the monkey though, so you don't get to say much in this matter.
I wanted to hold the monkey so bad, but that's a monkey. It's
You don't
different.
trust shit in this forest. You don't
It's a
trust shit in it.
monkey.
Oh, gods. Okay, you know animals. You and Princess Simon, no children. We just don't touch anything or approach anyone that comes to us that's in this forest.
Okay,
That sound good?
I'll get off watch then.
With that, all throughout the night, whispers from the forest. Help us. Let us help you. Help
Fuck
us.
off.
Shut up.
You do a
Fuck
cone of
off.
cold blasting of ice against trees. You would hear screams of pain.
Well, I don't want
Monst-
to. I don't want to aim them like. I don't want to hurt them. I just want to spook them.
It's a cone of cold.
I just want to spook. I aim it up.
You aim it up. Okay. Snow would begin to rain down.
Oh, that's nice.
Don't
I'm
hit
telling
them. Don't
I'm not
do
going to hit
anything.
them.
No, but don't do anything.
After the snow, they're quieter.
Yeah, that's right.
No. And then they grow bigger and colder.
Help us. Help us. Did you help her? You didn't. Help us.
Wisdom save. Wisdom save. Oh, fuck, yeah, no. We're gonna do another coat of cold because they failed the wisdom save.
Where do you blast it?
Slightly aimed at, again, they're not trying to kill them, so it's
Upwards.
just a little bit. It's just another threat. It's a warning shot.
They're... Leah
Nice
grabs
image.
Theo.
You would hear more chuckles from the woods.
They're
Help
I'm fine.
us.
Don't give in to what they want.
Help us.
I'm not going to.
You left them.
Ignore them.
You all left them. Help us. Help you. Ask you. Ask you. You left them.
Lick my fucking ass!
Ass liquor.
Ew.
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 Help us help you. All throughout the night, till dawn, whispers from the forest. All of them essentially giving strange, brief sayings. You left them. It's your fault. They needed you. You killed them. All throughout the night, until dawn comes, and what would return would be the sounds of the forest.
I hate this fucking place. Let's keep going.
Why does Aaliyah already have a point of exhaustion? I was about to give it to her. Yeah.
With that, yeah, go ahead and move and roll.
Whose turn is
Who's-
it?
I,
You just
I-
moved
I
back.
move.
I-
I
You know.
can't move. My game's paused.
Oh no.
There you go.
Thank you. Now I can move.
And then Llewell roll?
I
Malone
think
Well,
roll.
Brooke, no, Brooke rolls now.
Brooke
I'm
roll.
Yeah,
involved,
the well
so
just rolled.
it's... What's the circle again?
Somewhere in that circle is the dungeon to the forest. Or not the dungeon to the
We're
forest.
gonna be
Green Eyed
leaning
Goat?
left.
Oh my
We're gonna
God.
start hugging the
Oh my
right.
god,
Oh my
this is
God,
a really
y'all.
bad one. Okay.
Oh great.
What do you what?
Don't say
Oh,
that.
now-
you mean
so now
the
there's-
voice of the children blaming us for
No,
leaving
it's about to get
us
real
babies and
bad, you
killing
guys.
them was an ass.
Oh no, it's gonna go
Um,
real bad.
So this time there's two monkeys.
Hey
Is
guys,
it really bad?
I
Is it really
have,
bad? I have damn inspiration and I can re-roll it if it's really bad.
It's
guys,
really
there's
bad.
an important note.
I wanna say
Please
really bad
remember
thing.
that a viable tactic is always just running away.
Yep.
Who rolled this?
Brooke
Brooke did.
There.
Alright. Noted. Oh my god.
Excuse me?
Mean. I watched the Grove people. This is a fucking merchant for them.
Lyrum.
What?
As you walk through the forest, hold on, let me get this set.
Thank God.
You feel very suddenly something is off.
Okay. Detect magic.
Nothing.
Okay, that's fine then. It's up for 10 minutes, so we'll fucking see.
The sounds of the forest continue. That would be it.
What?
Emma, check your DMs.
Liram,
What?
Liram, can I talk to you about something? It's important.
Of course, yes.
They. Does it look like they're alone, like further away from the party?
I would say,
She's essentially trying to kind of peel Liram back as the rest of the party kind of keeps walking.
I'd say, check your DMs again.
Oh. I'm gonna get so fucked. This is gonna be bad. Liram, I'm so sorry.
Ooh,
The rest of the party is pointing and laughing while Liram wanders off alone. It's
Can you just go tell the others that you need to go use the restroom or something, okay?
okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I really just need to talk to you.
Okay. Yeah, they go up to the others.
Okay.
I just need a moment. I just need to use the restroom. Quick moment.
You would all see Liram would say this. Arya would say, "Do you need a pee buddy or?"
No, it's all right. I'm quite competent, I'd hope, in that area. I've been doing it all my life. Right, well, if no one's gonna say anything, I'm gonna walk away.
You okay?
You don't hear that, Liram.
I'm not.
Yep.
Everyone else would see Aaliyah ask this, but Liram does not hear it.
Liram wouldn't respond then.
Okay.
Liram.
Liram, are you just ignoring Leah?
No, of course not.
You
Yes,
okay?
that's your question.
Yeah.
No. No, of course not. I'd never want to make her uncomfortable. I'm just going to go really quick. I have to use the restroom.
All right, but are you good?
Yes, of course.
Leah just wants to make sure you're all right.
No, and I know that, and I appreciate it always.
Are they looking at Aaliyah?
No.
No,
Liram.
nothing.
She looks at Oscar and Simon. What the fuck?
Mm.
Liam,
You
Leah's
aren't even
still
reacting
trying
to her saying anything. What is? Are your ears okay?
Yes, my ears are fine.
Okay,
It'll
so
be.
look at her then.
I fully plan on it after. Look, I will be gone for a few moments.
Asku does a quick test.
Okay.
Simon's just trying to figure out what's going
Whoa!
on.
Oh shit!
Hey, what's going on?
Liram keeps glancing at someone that isn't there.
Liam, who are you glancing at right now?
Glancing at Aaliyah.
Yeah, I they blink a few times. As I said, I'm going to use the restroom and then I'll talk to Ilya afterwards.
The Aaliyah that Liram can see is kind of making a motion of
Simon.
let's
Oh
go.
god, that's a big minor illusion. Anyways, so, Simon's just gonna make a little arrow and just have it pointed above the actual Aaliyah. Where's my arrow pointing at, Liram?
Pointing at nothing. I'd say
They'd laugh.
I'd say at this point the illusion Aaliyah is getting desperate.
Look, I really, please, just give me a few moments. My bladder is going to burst, and I'm going to cry because I'll be terribly
Aaliyah is
embarrassed.
literally right there.
Yes, I realize that.
Oscar-
I can see her. Thank you so much. Just give me a few moments. I'm
No,
going
the
to
one
go.
I am pointing at. The
I-
one that the illusion is
I
pointing
need
at.
to go.
Let them go to the fucking bathroom then.
Okay, fine. I'll
Sure.
stop helping.
Oh,
Oscar wants to just at the very least jokingly lean their arm over Aaliyah's shoulder and see if Liam reacts to that. Oscar is just leaning on nothing.
he's leaning on nothing for you, Liam.
Need squint. Is this a bit? Are you doing a bit?
Do you want to see it as a bit?
See anything?
Arya would say, try touching where Oscar's leaning.
Please, I
Just a second. Just a second. No more than that.
Okay, they would.
Where are you kind of grasping?
What I mean, where they're just like pressing straight out.
All right. You press straight out and you'd feel a face, and immediately it all drops away. The other Aaliyah's gone, and the Aaliyah they've been pointing to appears. And your hand is just in her face.
Keep it there. Okay. Well, I don't have to pee anymore. I never did.
What?
Did something happen?
I do believe I was compromised there for a little bit, but it's okay now.
Compromised?
What the fuck happened?
You weren't there. There was another you that was probably going to pull me into the woods and murder me.
Marlin's immediately doing a perception check. He's looking around.
Was it like that one thing that we ran into at the College of Elements?
Yeah, probably a skinwalker.
Aaliyah just hugs Liam.
Yeah.
Please don't.
I'm
Please don't ignore me again.
I'm sorry. I was trying to do the opposite. You came up
know.
to me. You said you needed to talk about something. I couldn't hear you at all. I fucking perceive. I'm shaken up.
Marlin would say, everyone just keep an eye out. This thing might start following us.
Okay.
We'll try
I
to.
mean, can I point out to Marlin where the Aaliyah was motioning?
Sure, yeah. I'll get him to roll out with advantage then.
Marlin!
Damn, that's rough, buddy.
Wait, he has a D4 from you, right?
He does, yeah.
As he scans the tree line, you would see it for just a brief moment as his finger would lock onto it, the figure. Four-eyed and full of a skeletal, exoskeleton-like armor, and you would see with great swift motion it would duck into the trees and begin to climb away.
We could just talk about it if you're not going to eat us.
Roll persuasion.
Okay.
Damn, Aaliyah be
Oscar
looking a
just
little
whispers
different today.
over to
16.
Lyrium. You sure they aren't going to eat us? I think
You
that's
want to
kind of
really
what they
talk
want.
to it?
I mean, if it's going to be following us.
It would fly back with its large beetle-like wings and would sit atop a tree about 50 feet away. You'd hear in your minds, "Hello, dinner. How are you today?"
They'd laugh. Can you hear us from here?
Quite well. As well as
No.
your thoughts.
Yes, I know, they're quite loud.
Aaliyah's standing in front of Liam.
I'm fine.
Oh, don't worry. I don't usually attack with physical attacks. I can pierce into your mind with great ease.
I know. We've met someone like you before, so
Have you?
yes.
Interesting.
We have no ill
This-
will, and if you should need, do you only eat human flesh, or would you prefer something else? You're welcome to join us for dinner, should you not consume us.
I'm afraid I only eat the brains of humanoids, and I wear their skin to fool others. There is no harm in it. You are but prey. Like the wolf to the rabbit.
Understandable, but now that we've conversed, are we still prey?
For today, no. You saw through my trick, and thus I will have to think of another. Our paths may cross again, and I will try and eat you. Though, do know I don't do it with any form of ill will.
Hungry.
An animal must eat. Good luck in your journey. He'd flutter away.
Hey, Noah, that was fucking hard.
I'm sorry, Emma. I gave Emma a very hard job.
Oh my god.
Oscar
Holy
would
shit.
um
It was
bring
fine
up
until you're like, you need to do both. I'm like, what?
he told you to do both, Elias?
I had to do both Aaliyahs.
Oh no.
Uh,
Aaliyah 1 and Aaliyah 2 electric boogaloo.
Oh.
Also Oscar would quickly say to Lirim, should we have told them about what they found out at the college, that apparently they can eat skin instead of brains?
Eat what instead of brains?
Skin? I think
Skin?
that was what those researchers said.
I mean, we could have, but they flattered away before we really had a chance.
next
If you
time.
can
Maybe
still
we-
hear my mind, you can hear our thoughts, and therefore you know that now, so cheers. Yeah.
That works.
Can we keep moving, please?
Yes, please. I'm sorry. For the rest of the day, Liram's going to stick by Aaliyah.
All right. With that, move and roll a d20. Yeah, you guys rolled a rough one. 6 is
It's okay.
rough.
Or I think I'm. Wait, no.
Is it me?
I know.
Me move?
I know. Brick
It's
just rolled.
You just rolled, so you now move and I roll.
There you
Okay.
go.
Now we're avoiding this, right?
Yes. Yes, we're avoiding that. Oh, thank God, it's not a 6.
11.
I think we
Just
want
like,
to go more left, like more towards
do we want to?
the
But
lake.
this would still be on the outskirts. So like, what
But
are the odds?
They
I'm
told us
going-
to hug the lake, so let's hug the lake.
Which lake were we supposed to hug? I thought it was
The
this
north
lake.
road.
The far north lake. Yeah.
Yeah, this lake we're supposed to hug.
But like, this is a lake.
So
Just,
what's
like,
But it's not
hug
the
this
lake.
one,
like
like go towards that one.
what
Mm.
stops
You
us
like-
from just like doing
gonna
a
do,
quick
like,
little like
boop,
step in, step
like
out
boop,
sort of
and then
Yeah,
deal?
let's just step in and then step out, so it's
Don't
faster.
like- Okay.
With that-
Okay, but if we get stabbed,
You would walk through, and I would say about middle of the day, you'd find a clearing. The clearing is very odd. It's a green hill, no trees atop it, but at the very top of the hill, you would see some kind of white rocks would protrude. It's your choice on what you would like to do in this situation, whether to go around the hill, over the hill, totally up to you.
Curiosity is killing me, but I really do not want to test my luck in this place.
fucking not
Let's just
touching
go around the
anything,
hill then.
Just go
just-
around it.
All right. You'd all go around the hill? All right.
Around the
Move and
hill.
roll a d20.
I move.
Is it my turn to roll?
So I think I move us
Yeah.
this way now. Because I want out of the circle.
Then go out of the circle, yeah.
I'm going out of the
Okay,
circle.
you guys want a 1 or a 20? I prefer neither.
I
Do a
want a
6
natural
again.
20 just to see what happens.
That's
17.
Noah.
As you walk about, you would find the entrance to a cave.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
You avoid it? All right. Go ahead and move and roll another d20.
Noah
it's-
traumatized us so fucking fast. So Lowell
Oscar
moved.
has-
Poor Beth roll.
Also has dark
Yeah.
vision, right? Can you just like peek into the cave?
You see
Twenty.
scratch marks.
No,
on
no.
the
Brilliant.
That's a
inside the
fucking
cave.
owl bear.
No, I
Leave.
rolled. I got a 20, please.
Oh, it's my turn to move? Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a 20, please. I want to keep it.
This way.
With
Yeah,
that,
you're getting a 20.
as you wander, kind of making your way through, About halfway through your journey, you would see a figure kind of leaned up against the tree. They look, the best way I can describe it as almost a little surprised. And immediately when you look at them, you know who they are.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank
If it
God.
was one, I was jumping. I was
I
jumping.
was
No.
so I was so scared it was a green-eyed white devil. I was
Wait.
I was. Oh
so
my god.
Oh, we were on different levels. I thought it was Dwarius. I was like, my boy.
Oh my
I-
god.
we all had different levels of oh fuck.
You would see the Iron Rose leaned up against the tree. I never thought I'd see your kind in this neck of the woods.
Funny joke. You know, I suggested sending you. You did
Oh, did you miss me
Kind-
that much?
did
No, not
terribly
really.
so.
Well, how's the things been, Nova? Any closer to the end of the world? I have no idea how to end the world. Well, you should fucking start remembering. Amateur. Amateur
Hey,
the amateur.
Hey, stop.
Stop what?
being
Stop
a dick.
being an asshole.
I would prefer the term bitch, but whatever.
Yeah, okay, stop being a bitch.
Here we are. No. So, do you think maybe you have to kill Simon? No. I could do it for you. No.
Fuck no.
Yeah, what we were thinking is actually we're progressing further into the deep woods, and we would love to have you as a guide. And as you are very knowledgeable, I
You're going
presume.
to the deep woods.
Yes,
Oh, that'll be interesting.
exactly. And I thought it might interest you,
know,
and that way you can monitor the ending of the world.
I'm supposed to kill any person that goes into there. You know that.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your mask.
Put two and two together, have you?
Now I have.
So, if I ever spot you in there, I won't kill Nova or Simon, but the rest of you are free game.
I finally get to fight you? You promise.
If you'd like, we can fight right now.
No, we're kind of in a rush.
Very well then. You bore me.
But could you tell us how to avoid others so they don't beat you to the hunt? I'm assuming you'd want to kill us for yourself.
Out of the
Could
light.
you not?
Keep to the dark.
Keep to the dark.
You may run into monsters more often, but however, you'll avoid the druids.
I mean the human sacrificing kind.
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, you can stop leaning against the tree. I would hope for more progress in the end of the world, but I can see nothing. If anything, you become even more of a lesbian. What?
No, I think quite the
Quite the
opposite,
opposite.
actually.
They stare confused. The fuck you mean?
A hunt.
You know what? I don't want to know. You'd see they'd just walk away,
Wait,
proceeding
what
into
was
the
the hunt
dark.
with her being a lesbian? I'm so confused why
I
that
don't
came
know
I
if
do
the
up.
lesbian
that
thing came out.
lesbian thing as well.
I'm a... Was I a lesbian? She looked kind of confused.
Oh no!
I thought you were
Oh, no.
American.
I thought you were a man.
She stares very confusedly at Simon.
What are you looking at me for?
What?
You don't really have many feminine features.
Oh my god.
No offense?
You're
Oh my
not a
God.
lesbian. You are not a lesbian unless you are, in which case, good for you.
I don't know anymore. Now I'm scared
don't
that
think you are.
Amateur's
I
making me not a lesbian.
Oh my god, Amateur's homophobic. I mean, it would track.
Wait,
Oh
one
my
second.
God,
Amateur,
guys.
Amateur, are you homophobic?
I can't believe I have to answer this.
What the fuck?
No, I don't give two flying fucks about who you fuck. I just want the end of the world.
So that's a no on the homophobia.
How
No.
the fuck are we talking to him?
You
He's
didn't
just...
erase her memories on being a lesbian.
I don't know anymore. I'm just I'm gonna need to take a second to process that, I guess.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. And ironically, that character just diverted the end of the world even further.
Yeah, she really did.
With that, that'd be the day. Roll and keep
Oh,
moving.
God.
God, that's a
1
lot to
second,
write
I
in the
need to add to
journal.
my
Also,
Learn journal.
alright,
Amateur
so
might be
Simon just
homophobic.
rolled,
Amateur
so
might
Horvath
be
move.
homophobic.
Sorry, I need to
Horvath
update my
move.
journal.
Sorry, we're both updating our journals about Amateur's homophobia.
Brooke, I think you're rolling.
Am I rolling?
You
I
are
think
rolling.
so.
God, I hope I get
fear for
another
you.
6.
No, please. I
Why
don't want
would
to have
you-
to do that again.
No, this time it'll be Simon.
Oh, thank God.
Yes,
10. Interesting. Roll me a who rolled this?
Brooke did.
Me!
Awesome. Roll me a d4.
God!
Please tell me this is who I think it is. Yes, it is. Awesome. Okay.
Oh no.
Wandering through the woods, you would come across a simple white cloth just laying there plainly on the ground.
Will all of us see this, or
You all
Do you
see
remember
this.
our motto? Don't touch it, don't look at it, just keep walking.
You would see very suddenly, walking from behind a tree, would be a mushroom. No eyes, no
Walking?
mouth, just 2 dots, and they immediately wave at you.
I wait back.
I
do,
want it.
Wait,
do
wait,
you
wait,
think
I
they
wait
are
back.
a friend?
You'd see they would go ahead and begin to produce spores out
Oh,
from
no.
themselves.
Okay, now that is a bit
Oh,
worrying.
no.
Roll me nature,
Okay.
and I will
All of
show
us?
you the art of them.
Why?
All of
Or
us?
even attempt this?
Yes.
I'm gonna attempt it.
Baby!
Friend.
Aaliyah, you have
Oh, no.
heard from stories that the way mushroom people communicate is through spores. Theorem, you know this well.
Try and
Wait,
talk
no.
to us.
Holy shit, it's a
No,
mushroom.
the picture that you sent us looks like someone either dropped like a bit of butter on top of their head or like a tablespoon of honey.
It's a very angy mushroom.
Hello. Hello.
Let's ask
Hi.
who's-
Oh my god.
Could you breathe in my spores so we can chat?
Yes. Breathe in the spores so we can talk. Liram is like going.
Leah's breathing it in.
Yeah.
All right, you all walk up. Breathe
We
it
all
in.
die.
We didn't even fucking insight.
We didn't even insight. No, we can't. He's
We need
perfect.
to
He
talk to
waves.
the mushroom.
My name's Wart. Where are you
Hi.
guys?
Hello, what?
Simon's
I'm
gonna probably
Wart.
keep his distance because he rolled a 1 on nature and doesn't trust it.
My name is Liram.
I'm Aaliyah.
Hi. Hi.
Husky?
And that one over there is Simon.
Hi. I'm Arya. Marlon. Hi. And hi, Arya.
Trust. Oh my god.
No, no.
No.
How
bad.
you doing?
No,
I'm taken.
No.
Damn it.
What?
Shut up. She immediately clocked you at you slightly.
Oh, okay, got it.
Us just whispers.
So-
I'm sorry. I need to put a hot take.
You guys want some mushrooms? Well,
No.
okay.
no.
Wait. I got a lot of different kind of mushrooms.
I don't think we want any.
I got a acid boom that does like 8d6 acid in a 15-foot radius.
What the
Oh
fuck
shit,
does that
no,
mean?
I want that.
I have
yeah.
mushrooms of dark vision, mushrooms of teleporting, a
Give me the
mushroom
with dark- oh,
shield.
give me the dark vision mushroom. Give me the fucking dark
I have
vision
a-
mushroom. How much does it cost?
I have a staff of mushroom kind. I got all types of mushrooms.
What's the
What does the
staff
dark
do?
vision- What does the dark vision cost?
So the staff of mushroom kind makes many versions of me
Oh my god.
that you
It
can use to
does?
boss around. Yeah.
That feels a little wrong.
That feels so wrong.
It's okay. I'm a mushroom.
What
You're
does a
perfect.
mushroom trade for these items?
What do you got?
I mean, I have a lot of potions.
You want a big ass sword?
You get into
Yo,
it.
I'll take a sword.
How much for a regular rapier? How much? Can I get a dark
I'll
vision
give
mushroom?
you, I'll give you my mushroom of dark vision. If you eat it, it gives dark vision for an hour.
Okay, we're gonna hold on to that when we get further in.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
we
give
Were
will.
that
the
to
other
you.
mushrooms consumable again?
What other mushrooms?
Consumable ones.
There's the mushroom of teleporting, which teleports people.
Where to?
I've random location within 100 miles, up to 10 people with you when you eat it.
That sounds hilarious. Just a random fucking location.
Yep. What else? I got some.
You'd see he'd take out an old pair of just shoes, which have kind of mushrooms growing out the very bottom.
I got springy mushroom shoes.
Oh my god.
I'm removing the rapier from my inventory. Just put the dark vision mushroom in Aaliyah's inventory.
Okay.
Liam just pulls out a whole sword and gives it to this tiny mushroom man.
Thanks. So I got a mushroom shield. Oh, do you want to know when the mushroom shield does?
Yes.
So once a
Yes.
day, you may choose to reflect an attack of either melee or ranged back at the attacker.
Oh my god.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really, really good. Would
That's
you
cool.
like... I have this potion and it can make you bigger.
How long? Permanently?
No.
I'd like to be bigger, but if it's
Not
not
for very long.
permanent,
It's not for very long.
I don't know about it then.
Well, I forget. Okay. Lancer is in this. Okay, I have Lancer on my list of weapons. I'm trying to remember if I already gave that away to another
You have
merchant.
not.
Okay, she'd pull out Lancer
Oh,
for the shield.
sure.
Ooh.
You take it, and I'll go ahead and put the mushroom shield in your inventory.
You give it to Liam because Liam uses shields.
But Liam's AC will go down by 2.
Will it really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why is that shield so
It's the RFF shield. He's kept it since the
Oh shit!
because it gives
Alright,
a 4
fine.
AC, but it's too heavy.
That's fair.
All right, you take the mushroom shield.
I'll take the mushroom shield then.
Hell yeah.
Yo.
Also, that's cute. So they will be like, oh, it's cute on her.
If you want art with the mushroom shield.
I do.
Leah's just vibing. That's
All right.
so good.
So I got 3 mushrooms left. I got the staff that makes mini me's. I got the mushroom of teleporting, and I got an acid boom mushroom.
You learned, dude. Wait, did you say acid what?
Acid
explodes.
boom mushroom.
What was it?
goes-
68.
No, 86 and a
86.
15-foot radius con save.
That's fucking wild.
Maybe we should have that as a backup plan.
Look, I know I said I would keep the Cloak of Billowing because Leah got it for me and I love it, but I really want to give this mushroom the Cloak of Billowing because it's a Cloak of
Do it.
Billowing on a mushroom.
Do it. Do it.
Could I give you this and you can make it billow behind you?
Absolutely.
right,
What
that's
mushroom
awesome.
do you want?
Could I get the splody one?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna miss my Cloak of Billowing, however, this is a worthy
okay.
cause.
It is a very word. It's okay. Aaliyah completely understands.
So I only
Okay.
have 2 mushrooms left. The mushroom of teleporting and the mushroom of me. No takers?
Do these mushrooms still work if you cook them into a food or something?
What? What do you mean?
Like maybe if you put it into a stew and you eat that stew, would it still like teleport you?
Are you saying my mushrooms wouldn't taste good?
No, I'm just wondering if it is still.
I mean, I don't know. Never. You have to ask Gwendolyn.
Who is Gwendolyn?
She's my sister.
Your mom's sister? Bro, don't worry. We have that situation here too. Liram, laser eyes.
I don't know enough about mushroom people to say anything about this.
You want to meet her?
Sure.
Here, follow me.
He kind of bags up the remaining mushrooms and stuff into the kind of white cloth. And he starts walking.
Is the rapier just poking out of the white cloth because it's
Absolutely. Pierce
It's a big giant
right
lancer
through
sword.
it.
Jesus Christ. There's its 2 giant swords, this little mushroom.
With a big old cloak.
With that, as you guys kind of walk, you would see eventually what looks to be a cart that looks like a very thick mushroom with mushroom wheels. It'd be you'd see a bunch of tiny mushrooms kind of running around like warts, kind of working on things and growing many other mushrooms. You would see currently outside tending to plants would be a furbolg. Tall, she has a mushroom cap, mushrooms all over her bags, a fine set of elven boots, a tunic, and I would say a bag with kind of a rose sticking out. And I can actually show you her art. Give me a second.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. I posted in chat.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh
She
my
is
god.
she is around, I would say,
Oh
7.5
my god.
feet tall.
She's 7.5
and
feet cute.
Guys, calm down.
With that, she'd see.
I'm just sitting
I
here,
really like
Oh.
the fact that both Liram and Aaliyah are like,
What?
"Gah."
Good to see you. I see you've brought friends.
I have Gwendolyn. They're pretty cool. They gave me a bunch of stuff and they didn't immediately insult me like that one druid.
Oh, that's good.
Who insulted you?
Which druid?
He was an asshole. We don't gotta talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, don't worry. He punched me in the face the first time we met.
What?
He's very kind. He's just bad with words and bad at first impressions. Kind of a character trait of his. But anyway, it's a pleasure to meet you all. I'm Gwendolyn.
It's a pleasure to meet someone that isn't trying to kill us or make us hate being here.
You've had a rough few days in the forest.
Yes.
You are
Yes.
outsiders, so the forest may be unwelcoming to you. Perhaps you need a blessing stew?
That would be appreciated, but
Wonderful.
Come in. She'd lead you all in. She'd begin to make you all a mushroom stew. That. You'd all, it's a very tight space, but you'd all kind of fit in. And she'd serve it all to you, and it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not the most amazing stew. It's not Lirum quality stew, but it's still good. She'd say to you all, "So where do you traverse to?" Well,
currently we're looking to go towards the deep wood to ensure that some adventurers who went there previously don't get brutally maimed.
a dangerous task. I'm sure you'll get there soon.
I hope so.
Did you make and grow all of the wares that this one sells?
No, Wart does. Wart, show your back. You'd turn around, and you'd see a mushroom growing out of his back. Wart, at a very young age, is a child of the forest. And now, the mushrooms he grows off his back have magical properties.
Wow.
wait, he did a what?
Don't blame me for eating them, they've been terrible to us.
It'd be good for you to catch one if you can. They're very valuable.
Alright, keep that in
Or
mind.
collect their dust. Antagonize them, make them run around in the bag as much as possible, and then you'll have a bag of fairy dust. You can use it for almost any spell components, as well as it is a form of narcotic, though we don't condone the use of drugs here.
What about those that use slack?
Well, we also do not condone the use of slack, but it is a necessary evil, so be it. Wort would whisper to you all, "Use some drugs." Wart, we've talked about this.
I believe
I'm sorry.
All right. Well, you're free to stay the night if you wish. You need to hurry on. We will not fault you for it.
Appreciate it greatly, but we are in a bit of a rush.
Of course.
What time is it?
It'd be later I would say, actually, it wouldn't be later in the evening. It'd be after the afternoon.
Oh, okay, yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta
we gotta
keep
go.
going.
Yeah, keep going.
Before you
Pretty
go,
late.
piece of advice for you.
Yes.
There is a roaming tribe known as the Gaga. They worship a giant salamander and are lizard folk. It is
Oh.
best to avoid them. The nomadic tribe of turtles, on the other hand, they're fine to interact with,
Understood.
of course. Good luck. Yeah, you'd all head out. Go ahead, move and roll a d20.
Who turned?
So I'm moving because I rolled that.
Am I
I'm
gonna roll?
rolling. Oh shit. 1 second.
Just straightforward, yeah?
Yeah. Wow, we really did just avoid the hell out of this dungeon.
Yeah, you guys went around it. Words get really loud there. 16.
Death.
Let's look at a 16. As you guys are walking, you would come across a small patch of iridescent mushrooms. They change in
Mushrooms.
color and form as you look at them.
Drugs?
Marlon would
Drugs.
say, if there's one thing the world's taught me, and he picks down and eats one.
Marlon.
Just
Could
Marlon.
at least
Marlon.
tell us what it does before you do that.
Marlon.
Oh no, he got the worst option. Hold on.
Marlon.
Let me roll a d100.
Marlon!
33. Oh no, this could be really bad actually. Let's hope. Hope. I want you guys to hope. For his sake and yours.
What the fuck happened?
Sal found a magic mushroom and he ate it.
Why would you eat it?
He gave us no warning. I'm scared.
33. Oh. You would stop for a moment. Nothing would happen. Hmm.
Could you at least tell us what it does before you do that again?
Lyrim, these are
Yeah.
wild mushrooms. Wild
Yeah.
magic mushrooms. They have the capability of activating a surge on the wild magic table, for
Oh,
one,
yeah.
as well as... Oh, wait. I read the wrong table. No, I was right. No, I did right. I read the right table. And it has a few other capabilities that are random. You'd have to try them to find out.
It's wild magic mushrooms. Didi's magic operates similarly to this. You cannot control what happens, it just surges. So if you do eat one, expect entirely random results, including but not limited to turning into a potted plant
Well,
or
he's not a
casting
plant.
fireball on yourself.
Well,
Hmm.
he's not a plant.
He didn't get
Nothing
fireball on
happened.
himself.
Oh god, Leah, don't
Nothing
eat one.
happened.
I'm eating another.
No.
No.
Marlon.
Okay, I'm eating another 50 feet away from you guys.
We aren't eating them.
There's like 100 of them.
Just let him do it. Just
No,
let
I
him.
don't.
I'm reading another
Is
one.
there on
You're just
that?
going to let him
Is
be
there a
And we
vegetables?
not.
Liram, is there a chance that I could die if I eat one?
It won't kill us. We might get maimed, but just eat it. I
You'd
know
see
you want to.
Marlon would become small. He is now 3 feet tall, 50 feet
Oh,
away.
fuck yeah, I'm eating one.
And he's
Oscar, throw him. Oscar, throw him.
Wait, no! Don't do it! What?
Throw him.
I'm eating
He
one.
has
What do
no
I have
fault.
to do?
Eat
Roll a
some into the
d4.
air.
What do
You
I
are
do
now small.
Fuck.
But
my God.
Aaliyah was
How
already
long does
small.
this
Her up.
last?
Leah picks her up.
It lasts for a minute. She's
Hate
small
this.
for a minute.
No, they are holding her for the minute.
You think I can juggle the two of them?
I don't want you to
Ari's
try.
gonna go to eat one.
I may be small. I can still stab you.
I
You
know
see-
you can.
Arya
No, I'm not saying that to
turns 12 feet tall.
Oscar. Not
Okay,
fair.
so Arya, can you juggle them
Absolutely not
now?
fair.
Sure, yeah. You'd see she'd pick the two of them, and they'd become large. She wouldn't be able to hold them. She'd put them down, and then she'd shrink. Okay, that was a lot of fun, actually.
Liram, do you plan on
Fine.
eating one?
You become large as well, Liram.
Yes, I pick her up again.
This is more enjoyable. I will admit.
Oscu takes
Simon,
one.
Simon, you should eat one, Arya would say.
We're
No.
doing drugs.
Why
Come on,
not?
Simon.
It's fun.
I thought we
Drugs.
were all just going to ignore the stuff here and keep going because
No,
I was yelled.
no, he is
I
entirely
was
right.
yelled
We
at.
should ignore everything
You
that's
guys
in this
literally
forest.
yelled at me earlier for what I did,
No,
but now
he
you
is-
guys get to do this.
He is 100% right. We
He
should
is
ignore
right.
Do you want
every
to eat
single
one?
thing that's in this forest.
Nova, what do you want?
Yeah.
All right, Simon's just leaving.
Oh. Nova would begin to look around in horror. Oh, this is really bad.
What?
Oh, you're all bugs.
She got the bad trip.
She's freaking the fuck out and kind of just goes in the corner.
Oh, buddy.
I'm trying to think that I should not eat one.
No, do it.
Hmm. You sure that every effect on like a magic surge is temporary?
Yes, it's temporary.
Simon's still left at this point, by the way.
I
He's
would
just
say-
Yeah.
continued. He's just ditched you guys.
I would
Yeah,
say-
well,
After
he can
Simon.
go. He can go pout.
And just to check, if I do fireball myself, will you be able to put out all of the
Marlon's
fires?
gonna go after him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go after Simon.
Liam is not, because the last time Liam tried to comfort Simon, Simon did not appreciate it. So
With that. Oh, who rolled it?
Oh.
Who rolled it?
That was me.
You're seeing giant bugs. Everyone's a giant insect of some sort. It's horrifying.
Never mind. I'm going to close my eyes, and can you just leave me for about the next minute?
close one.
With that, Marlon would catch up to you, Simon, easily. Where are you going?
I am continuing the journey because I am not dealing with this.
Dealing with what?
What is going on back there?
Why?
Because I'm just sick of it.
Why are you sick of it? What did they do wrong? Or what did I do
Literally-
wrong?
I was yelled at and scolded for earlier for interacting with the stuff here. But ever since then, all of you have been doing the exact same thing, and no one's been scolded at. It has only been me, and apparently I'm the only one doing anything wrong here. And I'm just sick of it for right now.
Simon, we're not perfect. We're only human. I'm not going to excuse anyone of anything. Myself and yourself included. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry with me, 'cause I'm the one that ate the mushroom. And then everyone
Yes,
just
but this
joined in.
This isn't the first instance of this happening since then.
Okay, name it another time.
You guys literally went over and just communicated with the mushroom person. You decided to talk to the skinwalker, skincrawler, whatever.
I mean... Yes, yeah.
It just makes me feel like I'm just being treated like a kid and just not respected.
Well,
Because apparently I'm the only one who makes mistakes here. And I get it.
no. We all make mistakes, Simon. I've made a lot of mistakes. Arabs make mistakes, Leah's made mistakes, everyone's made mistakes. It's just... I think the reason why sometimes it can be hard on you, and myself included, is we just want to, look out for you. We can be rough sometimes, I'm sorry. You don't want to interact with it, you don't got it. I have another mushroom on me just in case.
No.
Alright? Give me for emergencies then.
You can go back and join the others.
Yeah, you'd catch up at this point.
Yeah. You guys went far.
Yeah, he actually was a good runner. I just told him that. Oh fuck! He'd try and remember. I just told him that, or we can be hard on them sometimes because we want to look out for them, and that. Yes, I'm not trying to excuse anyone of anything, and yes, we interacted with all these different things when we told him not to interact with them. It's just
Simon, the difference is that we know Liam knew exactly what those mushrooms were back there.
also the
Now,
children.
Marlin, and she looks at Marlin. You fucking just bent down and ate one
Yeah,
without even
okay,
hearing anything.
yeah.
That was fucking stupid.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. I could have easily died. Very much so. Yep.
The rest of us did wait to hear until we knew what it was. And I trust Liram's magical prowess when it comes to shit like that. So if I hear that it's temporary effects that won't kill me, might only slightly hurt me, then I'll do it.
You can just go back and join the others.
Sadly, in a forest like this, we have to do buddy system, so I'm staying here.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna be waiting for them to catch up then.
Alright. Nova's freaking the fuck out. She thinks we all look like bugs.
Why did you eat the mushrooms?
Looks like fun.
She wants to try everything in this world. Of course she's gonna go try it. Come on. Come back. Come comfort your girlfriend. Let's go.
When did that? Wait, hold on. When did that happen?
What do you mean, when did that happen? You have a pair of
Yeah.
eyes and ears?
I'm apparently not good enough.
Oh, God.
That's a bit of a jump.
Is it?
Well, right now we do. Right now, after that earlier conversation, we need to make sure of a few things.
How do you feel about it?
I don't know.
How do you feel about me calling her that?
I
She smirks. She has a huge ass smirk on her face. You're not saying no. You're telling me to not jump, which means you're not. It makes you nervous, but you don't just like it.
Let's just head back.
As soon as you come back, she'd kind of approach you. I would say Nova would approach you rapidly, Simon. Oh,
He's
thank
still
goodness.
He's still invisible.
He's still invisible.
She'd still approach him. She's able to see him. She'd go, oh, thank goodness you're a ladybug. That's the least creepy.
You can still see me. What the fuck?
Nothing eyes. Same powers. Remember?
Oh. Fair.
You don't want to try one?
No.
All right. I don't blame you. Want to know something?
What?
You know those, like, I don't know what they're called, those beetles that kind of have, like, those prongs at the front, like a rhino?
I don't know what a rhino is.
It's like an elephant.
I don't know if Simon knows what an elephant is either.
It's cool. That's what Oscu is, and is no
Oh,
longer.
okay.
That-
Oh, okay.
Just wanted to share that.
Okay.
That.
Biggest shit eating grin.
Do any of you wish to take some of the mushrooms with you on your journey?
Put it in a
Yes.
bag.
You can have a total bag of 10 magic mushrooms that will rot in approximately 5 days.
We have time.
Let's plant them
Hey,
again.
hey, no, a really cursed question.
Go for it.
Hear me out.
I am scared.
Can I refrigerate them?
They last for another 5 days. They last for 10
Yeah!
days. 10 mushrooms for
Oh,
10
God.
days.
Are they gonna be cold when we bite into them then?
Yes.
We can de-thaw them.
Yeah, you
Right.
could
Easily.
saute them or something.
Did I roll last?
Literally just de-thaw them.
True.
I have the power of cantrips, everyone. It's fine.
Did I roll last? I think I did.
One of you rolled magic mushroom.
I moved, and then that means you rolled, so that means you're
so
moving
I
now.
move now. Yeah. Okay, Horvath or Llewell?
I think Lowell
Oh.
rolls.
My turn to roll, right?
Yes. So I just
We
made
didn't roll in that one yet, right?
Nope. Oh,
4.
that's close to the other bad things
As
that
you
happen,
walk,
though.
you would come. Oh wait, hold on. 1, 2. Roll me a d4, Luel.
A what?
A d4.
D4.
I'm
A
scared.
what?
Oh, what?
2.
In the woods, you would come across a statue surrounded by vine, not encompassed by it, not
No.
stopped by it, but you would see this statue is of an alligator with bird wings, and in front of this statue is a bowl
No, fuck
that
no.
is empty.
Fuck no.
Oh, it's
Is there a
empty.
plaque that we can read as we pass by?
There is no plaque, just the stone statue on its stone pedestal with
Nope.
vines and plants around it. It
Can I
seems
roll
the
religion?
forest does not touch it.
Anything that is there anything we can roll to try and figure
Sure.
out what this
Could I
is?
roll religion?
Roll me religion.
Why
Yeah.
are we pretending that we're gonna go
All of
into
you
this
can roll
thing?
I have
religion.
no fucking clue. That makes sense. It's fine.
There's no
Sure,
fucking
you know
way.
what? Fuck it. Maybe one day I roll a nat 20. Ooh, that's actually not bad.
The two people
apparently
from the
this is some
fucking
lowlands.
lowlands.
So-
No, we
Simon?
both had people from the Grove in our parties.
Simon,
Maybe
do
it
you
was
wish to roll?
offhandedly mentioned.
Oh, sorry, I've been writing journal. What are we rolling for again?
Religion. There's a strange statue in front of you all, and everyone's like, "What the fuck is this?"
Simon's just ignoring it at this point.
Okay, well,
That's fair.
you guys have no idea what it is.
No fucking clue.
Looks like we're avoiding
Hey,
it, right?
it's the
Please keep
Grove,
moving.
right? It's the Grove, right?
Hmm?
Arya, could you contact leave?
No, let's just keep moving.
Okay, let's keep moving. I don't want it
Ignore
to
the
like
bad
be
things.
nuts.
I
I
think
don't-
it,
I mean, we could just quickly ask Steve, what is up with the
Cha-
alligator with
It'll be
bird
2
wings?
seconds. You'd see she'd go ahead and do ascending. And I will have leave roll history at or religion at advantage.
Begging you. You're so smart. Your brain is so big. Come on.
nope. Maybe.
24.
Okay, so we need to give something to it. Some kind of animalistic offering, whether it's
Do we have to?
beets, vegetables. If we don't, we'll have a bad omen for tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a
So
spirit
vegetables?
animal of the grove. Something edible for a bird alligator thing. What's, I guess, some kind of meat?
Does mushrooms work?
Sure. Why not? Something.
Not sure how you're
Sacrifice
going
a
to like
mushroom.
mushrooms.
Giving it
No, I think
drugs.
it's really funny.
I'm giving it
I
drugs.
think this.
Here, I'll give it to it. That way, if
You
it's a
would-
bad omen thing, we put on me.
You would give one magic mushroom. And I assume you continue on?
Yes.
I will let you know the next day, whatever may come, you all have a d4 for all rolls. An extra d4.
It liked
For
our
ability
drugs.
checks, saving throws, and attack
They're
rolls.
drugs.
You
It
gave
liked the
drugs to the alligator bird deity.
So you can go ahead and move and roll.
Okay.
Who does
I'm
roll?
moving Horvath rolls, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I roll.
And I just move to the top right.
Technically, does this count for the D4?
Oh, what the
Ooh,
fuck?
good question. Does this count for the D4?
Sure.
What is this?
Oh, we'll get to that.
All right, well then we get a D4, and we get a 15
Ooh.
instead.
15. Okay, interesting. Roll me a d4.
All right, I'm rolling.
Can you
now.
add a D4 onto that?
I won.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm small.
Add a D4.
With that, the first thing you guys would notice, in the next, you would see ahead of you by maybe a day's worth of travel, is something giant, hunched over on a stone pedestal covered in vine. Something with horns peering out and long hair and a gaunt figure. You can't make it out, but it's some kind of statue, giant statue of a creature. You might.
Can I roll like nature or some shit? Like,
It's over about, I would say, I want to say 10 stories tall, the statue. So it is very big. But go ahead, yeah, you can roll me nature. No.
I don't fucking know. Fuck me, I guess.
Well,
I
wait,
just-
I mean,
plus
it is
four.
the Grove.
Plus a D4. Plus a D4. You can
Oh,
still
yeah.
get a
20
10.
intelligence. I have 20 intelligence, by the way, just so
this,
we're clear.
This place doesn't have any maps.
Hey, listen, skill issue.
Do I
It's
attempt nature?
definitely
again, or-
humanoid, whatever this is, this creature. And it's kind of like the statue before it, where it was a mixture of animal, but it's animal and human, whatever this statue is. Giant. And ancient by a long degree. But with that, I would say with 15, I'm going to need 2 seconds as I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Fun.
Oh wait, so that was just for the thing in front of us. That wasn't even the event yet. Oh. Hey guys, I'm almost at 2 pages of journal.
Potatoes. Haha,
Nice.
you have a girlfriend now.
I have I have a page and a half, and a lot of it is like, well, Simon fucking hates me. Cool.
Why did Markiplier post a video that says I will start an OnlyFans?
Based?
Well, he sent his message.
I'm back.
Doesn't he already have like a nude calendar too?
He
Isn't that
does.
like already a thing that exists?
What?
What?
He does, yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him. All right. So, who rolled this?
15 me.
I see. Simon.
Hi.
As you guys are kind of sitting, taking a moment to rest in the woods, you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna look to see where the tap's coming from and then keep going.
You are leaning up against a tree.
Oh, what the fuck?
As you're taking a moment to rest.
Oh.
You turn around and you see there's a tree behind you.
I'm gonna walk away from the tree.
Everyone would notice this.
You okay?
The tree just tapped me, I think. I don't know. Something tapped my
Oh, fuck
shoulder.
no.
Yeah, I'm just going. I don't trust this spot anymore.
Yeah,
Should we just go?
we should
Probably.
probably move camp, yeah.
Yeah.
Poking their head out from the tree, they go, "Wait, I didn't mean to scare you." And you'd see a figure. I will post their art into your guys' chat. As you would see a dryad. Look their height.
Oh, hell yeah. Kiss?
Oh.
Yes!
Grass, fur, vines, and a humanoid face would make up Bark's form.
Oh.
I meant to only tease in a manner. I meant you no harm. I see this place has shown you much horror already.
Yeah, pretty early on, but the rest of it has been smooth sailing.
Being truthful,
Okay.
they would step out. They are nude.
Oh. Oh
Fog.
no.
Averting
So when you
eyes.
said tease, what was it you meant by that again?
Oh, there's
Poke
eyes
fun.
as well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
To tickle. Nova is also averting her eyes.
Everyone's like, oh my god, no, Leah. So.
Arya is looking comfortably. Respectfully.
I'll also look respectfully.
Okay. Figure would say, "My name is Maribel." Or just a bell is good enough. Or Belle.
Hi, Belle.
What are all your names, and why are you covering your eyes?
I'm Leah.
Do dryads count as things you shouldn't give your names to? Could I roll like Arcana or History for that?
Sure. Go ahead, roll history.
Oh, that's the one I don't have proficiency in.
And apologies for my friends here.
God,
they get
I'm just a fucking idiot. I'm just a fucking idiot, actually.
When it comes to the Grove, maybe. Apparently, Lyrim did not read much about...
But it's literally in their backstory that they did because of leave. That's the funny part.
Sure, I'll give you advantage.
No, you don't need to. It's just they simply are
D4,
distracted
D4,
by tits.
D4.
Oh yeah, I get a D4. Woohoo.
Yeah, D4. You roll to it.
I
And actually,
guess
Simon
I'm
also
just
got it.
distracted. 10. I'm distracted by tits. That's just it, guys.
Oh, true. I got a D4 as well. It's my
You
insight.
did.
True.
Yeah, you did.
Forgot about
Apologies to
that.
my
You get
friends here. They get a little
2d4.
squirmish around
Sorry?
those who are less clothed.
Oh, you mean the things you wear?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You do not walk nude?
No, it's quite uncommon where we come from.
Oh. For protection against animals?
Yeah, I guess that's where it started.
I see. Interesting. Well, I have no need for it. Would you like to have something to eat, perhaps?
We have plenty to eat, but thank you.
Right. I'd like to apologize. What's your name, sir?
Simon.
Simon. Are you okay? You look unwell. You're very red.
He's
No,
flustered.
no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
I see. Very well, then. I did not mean to intrude too much, but this is my tree, so you try not to lean
Sorry.
against it
Sorry.
too much. No, it's all right. But be wary, though. There are more mean dryads than myself.
It's appreciated. Thank you very much, Belle.
Of course. Are you headed towards the statue?
Which statue?
They point to the giant statue in the distance.
Oh,
In its
no,
direction.
actually, we're not.
Yes, not
What
specifically.
is-
If you know what of it.
Yes, what is the statue exactly?
Best to go around it.
Perfect.
What we planned on.
Good.
Is there dangers if we were to go too close?
Many.
Thank you.
Of course. Be well, all of you. May the
You as
mother
well.
protect you.
You as well.
Yeah. She'd fade back into the tree. You'd see. I would say Nova
Nova,
would
did that
ask,
answer any questions for you?
is there a type of person that likes both men and women?
There is, yes.
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
that, I
know.
think.
Yeah, same.
Yes. Relatable.
Right. Huh. The more you know.
Congratulations.
Shall we continue on?
Yes.
Should.
Yeah. Guys would keep on walking. Go ahead, move and roll. That'd be it.
Ooh.
Met a
Or
nice
actually-
dryad.
Should I just go up and right, or is that
No.
I don't think that's safe.
Are you moving or did you roll?
This is the statue,
I
right?
rolled last, so I'm
Oh, so
moving
you're
now.
moving, and then Brooke's rolling now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So should I avoid? I think we
I
should
have a roll
avoid
a
it,
6
right?
again and just
Go
get
for
mine
it.
fucked.
I think we should just avoid it, right?
You
Avoid
just
anything
have
that
to avoid.
exists.
Also, let it
Just
be known,
that.
Aaliyah's making sure stayed by Lyra being like,
Yeah, we're
you're
going
This is me. I am me.
We're going there.
Or
Boy.
check this again. It's another shrine. Roll a d4.
Oh no. Watch it be the same shrine, and we're like, what the fuck?
Holy shit! It moved. It's like a
Oh
house.
shit, it moved.
It is a shrine of a dog with a cat head. Same setup, bowl in front of it.
So it's a cat.
Can I roll religion?
It's, I will let you know right now, it's the same thing. It's a spirit of the forest. Give it some
Give it
form
another
of.
drug?
It probably, I mean,
It
so
definitely
if it's
wants
some-
drugs.
It doesn't, no, but it's something that a dog or a cat could eat, so.
Catnip. Let's give it cat. Dogs eat anything.
Drugs eat anything. You're right. Yeah, I guess we're giving it drugs.
Do you give another one of your magic mushrooms?
It's catnip in the form of a food that a dog would eat. I think we are following the goal perfectly.
Oh god.
Alright. With that,
Give it drugs.
you give another, you have 8 mushrooms left, and also, you gain another d4.
Woo!
For your next day, go ahead and move and roll.
Alright, I'm rolling.
Yeah, Amber.
I'm
Brooke's
first.
moving.
We're going this way, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, roll a
Can't.
d4.
Yo, merchants.
Oh, shit. D4.
Oh,
Yeah.
D4.
Merchant time.
Oh wait, no, but I also get to roll another d4 to change.
No, well,
I'm not
D4.
gonna do that.
Oh.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna change.
You don't
the
want to
roll.
change the result? Okay.
No, I'll change the result.
Ooh. That. As you're walking through, in the distance, you would all be walking. Who's at the back of the pack? Who walks at the very back?
Probably Simon.
I don't feel like we'd let. He's too squishy. I don't feel like we'd let that happen.
Probably Aaliyah. She's like Aaliyah and Oscar probably took like Oscar at the front, Aaliyah at the back.
Yeah.
I was assuming it was like Liam and Aaliyah in the front. I feel like that just makes sense to me.
Liam is wherever Aaliyah is, but I don't feel like
Exactly.
I feel
Where
like
would
Aaliyah
you
and
guys
Oscar.
put
I feel like
Oscar
Aaliyah and
and
Oscar
Marlon?
take turns going front or back.
Yeah,
And we can
because
say that
definitely
wherever
we
she's
wouldn't
in the
let
back
we
feels
would
fine.
not let you be in the back.
Okay, then probably Oscar and Marlon.
The main rule is that casters are not in the back.
Right,
Yeah.
Oscar then.
We learned our lesson.
Then Oscar and Marlon.
As-
So
Yeah,
Liam
that
is not in the
checked out.
back.
As you guys are walking, Marlon would say, "Ugh, man, sure is tiring." And then he'd have a face of realization, and he'd look at you, Oscar, as he's continuing to walk. Oscar,
Yes?
everyone's in front of us, right? And as he says that, you realize you hear footsteps of someone walking less than 3 feet behind you, following you. Right?
Os-
He looks at you scared.
Oscar has a look of fear on his face as well.
What do we do? Not supposed to interact with it, right? What are you not supposed to interact with?
Oh my
You'd
God.
hear from the voice behind.
Looks like we're going to have to interact.
You'd all
Oscar
hear the voice, by the
Turn
way.
around.
You'd all turn around and you see a figure head to toe in furs. And you would see he wears a skull of a deer or an elk. Immediately, your thoughts harken back to the deep wood druids of those that wear the bone masks.
Excuse me, is there any reason why you were following us?
I thought this was a conga line. No?
You are.
I pulled your
entirely
leg. You'd
No,
see
you-
he'd pull off his hat or his mask, and you'd see blonde hair and blue eyes and a wide smile. Hi.
Hello?
Are you not traveling, yeah? I thought I'd tag along, no? Or he would immediately say, I like him. He sounds
God,
like me,
there's
kind
two
of.
of them. Is his accent similar enough to Leaves that I know it's probably
Sort of, yeah.
okay? We're gonna test Undercommon. They're just gonna say hello in Undercommon and see if he reacts.
They'd be surprised and they'd speak back to you. Oh,
okay.
you know the tongue of the dark?
I do, yes.
Okay. Well, let us speak in common, no, for your friends?
No, I just wanted to test it to see if you knew it.
I see, yeah. You switch back to common. So, who are you? I am Yankovic.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Wow, all of you have cat tongue. Okay. I'm going to name you then. You with red eyes, your name is Red. You with purple kind of eyes, you're purple. You with black eyes, you are dark, I guess. Because I don't feel it appropriate to call you. You know what I mean.
Dodged that so fast. He went, nope.
You with brown eyes, you have yellow hair. I call you. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Maybe I don't call you colors.
You can call me Aaliyah.
Okay, that works better.
Oh,
Yeah, let's
my
go with
name is
real
Oscar.
names, huh? I started going down the rabbit hole and it started to not go well.
Hi.
Yeah.
Miriam. Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you, Liam.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
Why were
Uh,
you following us? But
Well, I
despite
thought
the conga
conga
line,
line.
of course.
Well, yeah. I mean, that was better to travel together. No, I was on the walking the same way of you. I saw you guys, so I just started to follow. You know, I am
Lovely.
trader, by the way. So if you want to
Hmm.
trade
Trader?
things,
What do you
yeah, I trade. I trade.
You trade.
Yeah.
Traitor. Trader.
Trade
Oh, I'm
there.
going to
Go
betray
on.
you as soon as I gain your
Well, that's
trust.
why I was concerned.
No,
Would
it's
you
not
like me
all
to
right.
turn around so you can pull the dagger to my back
No,
now?
it's all right. It's all right. So
Okay.
I can trade. I have a bunch of animal hides, teeth, almost any part of an animal. I also trade in information.
Do you, odd question. Since you have all of these animal hides, do you have any meat on you?
Oh yeah.
We need that.
Why do you not just kill rabbit?
We don't want the forest to hate us.
You think if you kill rabbit, forest will hate you?
We
Will
know
it
very
not?
little.
You need to eat to live. You are omnivore, no? You are not
Yeah.
I mean,
herbivores?
we don't have to eat meat,
You
but
don't
we do
have to.
but we do have one here who does need quite a bit of meat and blood.
Well, then you need to eat meat and blood. There is no shame in it. The forest will not fault you for being a hunter, for you also will be hunted here.
We've
Yeah, no,
noticed.
we figured that out quickly.
Exactly. So there is no shame in it. It is the way of nature.
Okay.
Okay, good.
But you want some meat? I can give you meat for free. Have rabbit for free. He hands you a
Does it
skinned
have-
rabbit.
Does that it's still it's still like is it bloody?
Yeah, it's bloody.
Okay, cool. What do we have to give him for a bloody rabbit?
I said for free.
Oh,
For you. On house. Cook however you like.
Just
okay,
hand
she'll
it to
take
Ori.
it. Ori, here.
Ori would
Throws
come
it
out,
at her.
just fucking engulfs it. Oh, that's in the first one. Cool. So I didn't hear some of your names. Red Dye Man. What's your name? So quiet.
Oh, Simon, that's who has red eyes. I'm like, who the fuck has red eyes?
It's Simon.
Oh no, actually that's Ori.
Mhm.
I wasn't sure.
No, who are you? Come on.
Simon.
Oh, he sounds done. He sounds like
Yes.
he does not want to be here.
Correct.
Well, why are you all here, huh?
You said you dealt in information, and I suppose you are familiar with the Deepwood. We're trying to maneuver it the best we can because
Oh.
some adventurers recently came in and we're trying to clean up the mess.
Definitely do not climb in canopy. That is death trap. You know, rock come down and just scoop you up and you're dead. Hmm. How much you all can any of you breathe underwater?
No.
No. Think some more. How good are you at disguises?
Extremely.
Oh, they'll dress as some woodies. Dress as wood wearing masks of leaf lick, make your own, and there are certain precautions. Here, I have one, and you'd see he toss 3 wood masks out. I killed a few on the way here.
Yo, I mean, if he's willing for furs, how many would I need to buy from him to make disguises for all of us? Because I have a disguise kit, so.
Well, again, what do you have?
Let's see.
Remember,
We
we
have
do still have
magic
2
mushroom.
scrolls of disguise.
Well, take some magic mushrooms. Those are always fun.
And they are preserved, so they'll last longer.
How much you got? I'll take 3 for the first.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right.
Take our drugs.
Wonderful. All right. You are your first. You have masks to copy. Make your own wood masks, and you will get a passing glance. Make sure you have some kind of official sounding business like, oh, none of you know Druidic, do you?
No.
I just know Undercommon.
Ooh, that will get you far with the forearm people, but not with druids. You need to know bit of druidic. Here, I will commit cardinal sin of druids, and I will teach you a little bit of druidic, huh?
Thank the gods, thank you.
Of course, yeah. See, go ahead, and he teach you basic phrases. Yes, no, what are you doing? Why are you here? Where are you going? And give you kind of vague responses. Over there, home, leaving, And, enough to get you by if someone asks and stops,
Yeah.
asking who you are. As long as they don't go in depth and they're only kind of going surface level, you should be fine. But if they stop you and start really interrogating you and start saying words you don't understand, you're fucked. Yeah.
Can I give Ori one of the 3 masks to like kind of like copy over and see if she can like put it on her face like
Yeah,
with her
easily she'd copy it.
sketch
She'd
power?
grab a piece of wood. She'd be able to just mimic it instantly.
Cool.
Well, it's good to meet you all. Good business.
One?
Appreciate the mushrooms. I wish you luck in your venture. Don't
Much
die,
appreciated.
of course.
You safe,
Bye! And you
I
see
want to
him
Bye.
keep him.
just walk off.
Okay.
I want to keep him.
Are we going this
Run,
way
be
or
kind.
like that way?
Well,
Basically,
I'm afraid
oh, it
we
is
are
time,
going
isn't it?
no way.
Yeah,
Time
it's
to
time.
call session.
Aw.
No.
It is 7.
It is 7. I am afraid I have to go study for my midterm tomorrow. So,
Oh, good luck.
Bye.
I wish you
very
luck with
sorry.
studies.
Good luck.
very sorry. Thank you guys so much for playing.
Thank
Stop
you. I
recording.
you.